We're live? Okay, we're live. Okay. Of course, I gotta ask the question that we always ask. How you guys been to the viewers? Tell them how you been.
Very great.
Very great. Wow. Very
Whoa,
great.
amazing, man.
Woo.
Amazing.
Whoa. Something happened? Why you look so
Yes.
big? Share.
Yes. A lot of people's downfalls happened.
You mean Democrats?
Yes. Yes.
Are you happy?
And whether I voted for him or not, just seeing them downfall, I'm happy.
You're happy.
Woo!
Woo.
Amazing.
Goosebumps.
Yeah.
That's,
Chills.
that's his spider senses. Yo.
Yeah.
Your hair is raising up. Man is happy today.
I might jump off the building and keep talking. I can do it.
Oh boy. How you been, Jason?
Okay.
Okay. The man is just okay. Okay, talking about okay. We are back after 5 weeks break. 5 weeks break.
Not
Yes.
a break. We did stuff in between, right? We had the whole.
Yeah, that was we were in our homes. They don't count as a podcast. That kind of just I was trying to hear this guy out, and we everybody saw it. If you didn't see it, go on live and watch the previous video. Watch how that went. Right, this guy trying to get me to keep the Sabbath. You know, I try to hit him out, but
No law, no order.
that's what happened. You'll see it there. So you have everything to react to, right?
I have the post that you posted.
Okay, go ahead and put in the screen. Let's start with the reaction for this week. I got something to talk about here because we know Trump won, right? And it's just this week, wasn't it? This week.
Yeah, it was this week. Yeah,
Rob.
it was this
Yeah,
week. Yeah.
this week Trump won. Republicans win. Democrats, like you said, you
Landslide.
Yeah, playing on the downfall.
been
man.
downfall. You happy, not happy, good, neutral.
I mean, I doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't matter. Yes. Okay. What happened though when a president wins or doesn't win? Every president gets. They have this thing in America where they prayed on this guy.
Yeah,
No, from I'm guessing from the beginning of time.
I would assume so. Yeah.
Yeah. Not because it sounds like a Christian-based country,
Yeah.
right? And then they even have, Providence. Their name after religious names. Providence, God provided. So it's a religious starter base. Mayflower, they will pray Thanksgiving. Oh, that has religious background to it. So they pray in their presidents every year whenever we're on, right? Do you have pictures actually, by the way, of the prayers?
Yep.
Do we? Okay. This is who? This is Bush
This is Biden.
Biden.
Joe Biden right here. He has his name sworn in
on the
Bible.
epic
Yep.
Bible.
We got his father somewhere around here. Yep, his father's right here. You got his.
That's
hand in the
Biden's
Bible.
father.
No, that's Bush's father. Sorry.
Okay. Whoa.
Yep.
We have Bush, right?
We got Bush
Who
right
else?
here.
About
Doing
Obama.
the same thing.
We got Obama.
Obama right here.
Obama being prayed on. Okay. We have they get prayed on. They get prayed on.
Obviously Trump as well right here.
So it seems to be a Christian custom they're doing, right? And yes, let's go find Trump first. They're praying for Trump over there. We see one over there, right at the corner.
Yeah, right here in the corner, right? Yeah.
They're in the corner down there. Yep, we see it there. The Oval Office too. They're praying. They're praying their presidents. But why they do that? Anyone know why they praying their presidents?
I mean, if I were to do it, it was they're praying for his health, his success, for wisdom, so they can lead the nation, so they can be, not stray away from.
Seems like some pretty decent things to pray for.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I would say.
Okay. But knowing me, I have a question. Did the Bible instruct or command for us to pray for leaders of the country?
Hey man, you know the answer to that.
No, you guys.
I want
I'm asking
to.
you.
I want to say yes, but I don't know where. I feel like they tell you to pray for your leaders.
Bible instructs to pray for the leader.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
How about you? You think?
I don't know.
No,
I
no.
would say yes.
Okay.
Pray for them.
And go to the Twitter picture. To the picture.
Picture.
Yeah.
You sent me the link and I'm linked to this.
Did you click the link? What you got?
This is the link.
Go up. Whoa. That's the link. That's the link.
That's the link.
Okay.
Am I supposed to hit comment or something?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me send you.
That link that you sent me when I sent this, it was this.
Yeah, that was the link that
That
you
was the
sent.
link.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, I actually asked. I was like, "Hey, is this? You sure it's just your tweet?" And you're like, "Yeah."
I send that to where to the.
Just put it on the
PM.
group. PM,
Yeah.
PM
Okay.
group, whatever you
Let me
want.
see here. Let me find that very quickly.
Send it to me.
Right, 'cause let's have this custom of praying, and I saw this. And I have something to say about it. I have something to say about it. Let me see. All right, I tweet a lot. Parliament too, by the way. Shout out.
Are you gonna give yourself a shout out?
Shout out. Okay, right here. Boom. So what should I send it to?
Me.
You. That's you give me a wave just now?
Yeah.
Okay. Bam, 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 bam. There. Sent. I'm going to send you two, by the way. Just make sure we got it right this time. I'm going to send
No,
you.
he got the image, or he got a video and an image.
Well, I got no video. I don't know. What
No,
you're talking
just the
about
image, I think. I'm going to then send
Oh, I
the...
thought that was what's it called? The little timestamp at the bottom. But no, damn, my eyes are bad. But you already know that.
Okay, there we go. One more, actually. Just make sure I got everything.
Did this? Come on. Did the same thing.
Yeah,
You're
he
good.
sent doubles.
You're
I
good.
sent that already?
It's the same thing.
Same
What you
thing?
sent, both of them the same thing.
Really? Then go for the second one. If they're showing the picture.
It's showing picture in the comment you made with the first
Okay,
Timothy.
then
Yeah.
then go for that.
one. Okay.
Or if I send this, let me try this, right? Let me see if I send the whole thing like this.
Peaceful and quiet life.
Let me see if it gets on everything. Okay, send you the third one. Does that show everything, or just the part in the bottom?
That one just shows the John
Just
9.
Okay, got it. So you only use the second one and the last one.
Okay.
All right.
So this is the
You
second
got
one.
it?
Yep, this is the second one.
So this is Trump being put on. That's Kamala, the opponent, being put on, right? But we know one side is Democrat, one side is Republican. One side claims to be God heavy, one side, not so much. You can't be Democrat. Well, in my opinion, I don't think you can be Democrat and claim to believe in the Bible or any God, but I'm mad. Because
I agree with that
their policies, the things they pick, regardless of the religion is true or not, the religious side don't condone those things. For example, I don't know if I can say that here. YouTube's gonna just
You could say the obvious multi-gender.
no, I'm talking about the taking baby out. Bible go heavily against that. I think the Muslims are also. The Catholics should be, at least, because they're supposed to listen to the book, right? Mm-hmm. And the Skittle Nation, that's regardless of which you think Bible is true or not, regardless if you're atheist or not, we all understand that Bible don't support those things. And you can go in there and try to argue, Bible misunderstood, that they translate something wrong, It was about hospitality, not about the action of Skittle Nation. You can, all those arguments, but Jesus himself says a man is made for a woman. That's the reason that a man will leave his house and cleave to his wife, and both become one flesh. So there's you can argue way around it, but we all came to agreement, either atheist or not. The Bible don't support these kind of things, right? So how can you be claimed to be a Democrat and then start prayers and go to churches that speaks against those things? Of course, you're a politician looking for the votes, and we must do this ridiculousness, right? But what does it say about the church, right? Where they get the commandment from to pray on the leaders for what? What's the purpose? What's the reason? Oh, I pressed someone. Okay, so someone posted this and says, "Why is such a weird country? Why are we such a weird country?" Yeah, I think that's weird. I agree with this guy. You know, you have Democrat and Republican. You know, yes, I agree. You said your answer was Bible says to pray for them.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Bible does command to pray for your leaders, right? But for the purpose, for a reason, no, not just for anything. Get specific. So I don't even have a problem with them being the Republican, Democrat. My problem was somewhere else, you know, in the whole country altogether. That's my problem was. So in Timothy, First Timothy 2:1 says, first of all, then I urge you the supplication, prayer, intercession, and thanksgiving be made for all people, for kings and all who are in high positions, that we might lead peaceful and quiet life, godly and dignified in every way.
We don't do that at all. This country is not quiet or peaceful.
Quiet or peaceful. That's
No.
I didn't even have to mention it. We understand. America since been a nation 200 years ago. How many wars America had?
Oh, bro. That as much as my fingers can count. If
So
not more.
can you actually look how many wars America
War?
had altogether? Maybe that's a good information to
Could think of 5 off the top of my head.
off the top of the head. Yeah, find that. Let's see how many wars America had all together. Since the beginning of this praying thing for a quiet and peaceful life, right? By the Christian
Been involved in?
Christian mouth, Christian intercession and prayers and supplication. You know, how many wars? Whoa,
114. Maybe there's not even wars, but military conflicts.
conflict. Did that count? Didn't even count proxy, does it?
No. The world I put involved in, so maybe.
So this is just conflict. About war specifically.
You want just specifically war?
Well, that's conflict is war. I don't care how
Yeah,
big, little or big
yeah.
it is. You shoot somebody on a government paycheck. you
That's it.
fighting for something, little or small or big. You fighting about something. Doesn't have to be a massive. Okay, but just in case, so just look at specific like Congress declared war. You know, Congress sanctioned wars. You know, we had civil war. Congress wasn't there. Was Congress there? Or Congress was split? Was it? What happened there? We had the war against Britain. There was not a Congress here because we didn't have a country. We count that as a war. You know, but so conflict is more accurate, I believe.
It wouldn't be Congress fought.
The second one.
What do you mean?
The second one.
Like the second.
How many war does the
second
U.S.
what?
Congress? The sacred bar of church.
Oh, search. Okay. I didn't know if you meant second time.
Down below, yeah. How many?
5 separate wars.
United States formally declared war against 5 nations. Okay, war. Since when? What was the first war? When was the first
It's
war?
probably the Revolutionary War. I would assume.
Which war against what nation?
England.
The United States?
Yeah, and against England to get independence. I would say that would be the first war.
But we didn't have a Congress, didn't have a president yet. It was just a revolution.
That'd be the
To
first war,
start.
technically, no?
That'd be a conflict, I wouldn't say. Would that be a conflict with the United States, though? Because it wasn't the United States? Think about it.
So then you wouldn't count the Civil War.
That's the thing. That's why conflict is better. War doesn't count because the war doesn't fit because it wasn't the nation. There's no Congress to declare war on anybody.
The War of 1812.
So conflict would be better. What war was that?
The War of 1812.
What was
against England?
Against
and its
England?
Independence.
Okay, if it's counted as war, maybe
The
let's
Mexican
check.
American War.
That was big too. That thing is actually the first war against taking the land from
You don't
Mexico.
count the 1812?
1812. What define war then? That'd be the next question. Define war. What is war? Conflict or congressional country, sanctioned conflict with other nation? What would it be?
So then all right. So then based on that, then there'd be one Mexican American so far.
I say that's the first war.
The Spanish American War.
Well, I think it depends on how you define that government. If it's like the original 13 colonies and it's like a proto Congress, like
Yeah.
that can be like, oh, that's where it started, which means that would be a declaration of war.
No, you wouldn't because you were still under Britain. So it was a war against Britain. Britain and everybody. And U.S. 13 colonies was part of Britain.
Yes.
By law, by paper.
Yes.
But if you fight anybody, you fight against England.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying if you're the leaders of those, that's why I'm saying like if you look at it like if it's like a proto Congress, what I mean by that is like these guys are rebelling, and that act of rebellion no longer makes them part of England. England has to come in and quiet them down. That could be viewed as a declaration of war of sorts.
Well, what if have to come? Yeah, we can. We can maybe set up a different debate for that. But the point is, since the beginning, to start the country, there was needed a war, a conflict.
Yeah.
Either way,
Yes.
even to start the country needed a war, and it's been 20 years now, right? 20 years it's been since this country was founded.
Founded, yeah. Pretty
200
much, yeah,
years.
200,
And
yeah.
we're still in war
A
today?
little over 200. If you count us in the Ukraine one, if you count that we're in it, because I know we support them. We might not be in the war
Yeah.
itself, but we support them.
No, I mean like a war on our own, like some other war, like it's actually a war.
I don't think so.
Look up, it's
Like
the U.S.
boots on the ground, not like proxy.
Not proxy, boots on the ground, U.S. sent or president sent, Congress sent.
So what do you want me to search up?
Look up U.S. current war. U.S. 2024 current war.
While he looks that up, so you consider the that war against Britain as like a internal war, and just or like as a rebellion?
Yeah,
rather than a war?
that'd be a revolution. Yeah, a revolution. That was like a secession. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was secession. That's happening there. I wouldn't say.
So that doesn't really count as a war.
If you define war, how
I
can you
see,
tie?
I see your point about that.
If you define war, how can you tie that to being a war? That's the problem there. So
I see your point on that.
they gotta maybe. I think it's the definition is the dictionary fault for not just distinctions being there.
I don't think we're in any wars, but we are in other people's
What did you find?
business.
Oh, bruh.
I don't think we're in any war.
every day
but
and twice on Tuesdays,
Yeah,
man.
but we're in people's business. I can tell you that.
That's why I said conflict fits better.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
No, not because we can do proxies and still a war. Because it's proxy, you don't consider that to be like
Yeah, we can act peaceful and still have
yeah, so you can manipulate words and do that, so you wouldn't fit the definition. That's why I said conflict fits better. If you pick conflicts, then yeah, everything America ever did will fit in that definition, right? So, but we're supposed to pay. Go back to the picture. We're supposed to pray for presidents according to the Bible. The Christian's role is to pray for what?
A peaceful and quiet life.
For peaceful and quiet life. We just agreed here that we didn't have a peaceful and quiet life since the beginning of this country, right? So what does that mean?
All right, so I got a question with you. I know where you're going down. So what about, because if we look at this in the time of Timothy, right? And if you go, they were under the rule of Rome, right? Rome wasn't peaceful too at the time too. So what, don't pray for them back then as well?
Rome wasn't peaceful of time. How do you know that?
I mean, didn't they go into wars? Didn't the Crusades happen right after that? There was no time of peace in Rome.
Crusades happened after the what?
Well-
The storyline there is vastly apart. Crusade and Rome,
Yeah.
vastly apart.
100
like
years, 200, 500?
No.
Thousands?
No.
Never mind that.
Because Jesus was, remember, keep
I
this
thought
in
it
mind.
wasn't a
No, keep this
1,000.
in mind. Jesus was born in year 0. That's what Rome was big.
About, yeah, zero.
Right? And then the disciples, after Jesus died, about 3 or 4 years, they've been getting persecuted. Yeah? And then after that, Rome as an empire fell about like another 100 years or so. Right? After that, the Ottoman Empire became big. They had their own,
and started conquest.
right? And then after that, that's when Europeans started to rise, England started to rise a little bit, Alfred and the Vikings showed up. The Viking age should have happened after Rome was already gone. After the Viking age, then you had the Roman Catholic Church reign. Then after that, Rome went a little bit, towards taking over the European and all that. So that's what the Crusade happened. So, after it came, Jesus. Look up. You look,
Dempster.
what you find? What you?
Well, you the last thing I worked up was conflicts. That's what you told me
Yeah.
to look up.
No, you said like Crusade happened after.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 1,000 years. But my point is that are we not supposed to pray if your country is not in if not a peaceful and quiet country?
No, you're supposed to pray.
Yeah.
But
so
once
then
you pray, that didn't happen. What does that mean?
that the leader should not be voted again. because he didn't
Whoa,
follow.
that's a wild conclusion.
Hey, no, hey, but why is it wild? You said straight up. What was the picture? It says right here.
Yeah.
Pray that we may lead a peaceful and quiet life.
Yes.
So we're praying for that. If he doesn't fit
that's
the
the
bill,
goal.
then,
That's
then
the goal.
get him out, right?
You're
That's not
praying for
wild.
that. But who's gonna do this peaceful and quiet life? Who's gonna come in? Who's gonna listen to your prayer? Who you praying to?
You praying to God.
For him to do what?
I see what you're saying. I mean, I guess you're paying for, like he says, to intercede.
If he doesn't intercede, then what does that mean?
He's not listening to you. You ain't his sheep. You ain't his sheep. That's it. That's it.
Right? Go down. Do we go to the other tab that sent you?
Yep.
All right. And John, now we know that God hears not sinners, but if any man worship God, he does his will, him he heareth. Right? So John 9:13 says, God listens to sinners. 200 years of prayer to your president, 200 years, and we still 200 years in not quiet, not peaceful. Not quiet, not peaceful. Civil War, the Spanish-American War, the what else? What else fought next?
The French something.
Mexico,
yeah.
French.
That was another
right?
one.
Then
World War I that we was in.
World War One.
World War
No, I
II.
think World War One. Things set out of that.
Well, by proxy, I guess we're in there.
We did.
We fought Japan.
No,
World War One.
World War Two.
No,
World War
two we did after Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor happened. World War Two.
And
Then since
and then
then,
we took out the guns and just went.
everybody
just went flying.
Right? So all
Bald
the
eagles everywhere. Machine guns just like craziness.
Oh!
It took like a crazy act for us to get into
all right?
World War II.
But every single president, they prayed.
Okay,
go
so
back to the picture.
so this is actually interesting. That site that we did, it actually gives you wars,
Yeah.
and it actually gives you conflicts.
Oh, okay. Now let's look that up.
So for wars, we only have the war in 1812.
Okay.
The Spanish American, Mexican American War, then
Beat
the
them.
Spanish
Spain
American.
came, we marked them.
Yep, and then World War One.
World War One.
This is considered a war technically for them.
We declared
We
war on
declared
Germany.
Yep. I guess.
World War One?
I guess because we was part of. Maybe we joined the Allies. I guess, and you have to. What is it? World War
Japan,
II.
we nuked them.
This is World War II, and then right here, these are wars or conflicts.
Okay, so that's proxies.
Yep.
All right, Morocco.
This was 1798, the Quasi War, the first Barbary War.
They trying to copy Rome so bad.
Yep, the second Barbary War, whatever. Yep. Enforcing 1808 slave trade banned, national squadron sent to African waters to appear illegal slave trades.
Sure, that's what they say. The victors tell what happened.
Pretty much.
Paraguay, we locked. That's the banana war, wasn't it? Is that the
I think-
banana?
I think
Banana
it was
Company.
I think Chiquita. I think.
no, that's Central America, no?
There was a banana company
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
that went there and overthrew the government with America ship. That
With the I know. What you're
I
talking
don't know
about.
if
read
that was Paraguay. I think that was a Central American company. Or
Well,
a Central
Paraguay-
American country.
so you're thinking,
Mexican Revolution.
Like just under Mexico to like Colombia around there.
not sure. Maybe we should look into that. See, banana company,
Look up the Banana War.
banana company war. Let's see, who we fought against? Banana company war. Who was it? Who did we fight? Can you find information? Cuba? Haiti?
occupied Cuba, Haiti, Dominicans, the Banana War, U.S.
Who did we fight? Can you find out? Can you look?
Colombia.
Colombia?
think
Was
so.
that the one? Where you saw that at?
I saw it on the tab, but I'm just gonna put who.
Oh, Fruit Company. That's the one. Fruit Company, not banana. Company is banana, Central, tuberculosis.
Yeah, throughout the Caribbean, Central America.
So they just wrecked the whole.
And Northern South America.
Okay, so they just went around and just everybody hands up, pretty much, right? Okay, so why they have that on? Go back to the one we were just now. Why they have that on Cuba though alone? If they just when everybody hands up, why is it Cuba only? And Cuba, Paraguay.
Paraguay.
No, because I think we had
There was a point in time where actually
Oh, that's-
Paraguay. There was a point in time where Paraguay went. I think it was the dictator on the top or whatever. He wanted beef with everybody.
Paraguay,
He
Castro.
literally. I don't know.
someone else?
Somebody else. He wanted beef with literally everybody and anything.
Okay. Well, that's what they tell you, of course.
Well, obviously, yeah. Mexican Revolution. He
Yeah, I
was in
think
that
we
one.
seen enough. I think we
The
seen
Russian
enough.
ones, the whole thing.
Look,
Yeah.
Cold War,
Lebanon
that.
crisis.
Yeah, sure.
Do you count
Vietnam
the,
War.
Do you count the
Laos,
Cold War as a
yup.
war?
Cold War.
Yeah.
Well, it's a war of something, of some form. Not killing, but could be an info war. Could be a war is a conflict for something. Just a conflict. It doesn't have to be physical. So
I mean, yeah, but they never declared.
We got the
it's,
war on
it's cold.
terrorism.
It wasn't
Yeah,
declared.
I
It's
know-
happening in the
yeah.
background.
Yes,
you know,
I
trying
get
to,
that.
trying
It's
to pull
like-
your legs up.
Yeah, it's like what's it called, espionage and all that. Like
Yeah.
a lot of what is it called, under the table type of stuff going
Yeah,
on.
you don't want somebody going to your house, checking out when you're home, not there, and you keep trying to find them. That's a war of cat and mouse. Whoever got caught first is a war. You know, shouldn't be going people's. I think somebody died because of that. Because not like officially, but yeah, if I caught a spy, he's dying. If somebody caught a spy, they died. I bet if you look up, you're gonna find a bunch of spies that got like incarcerated or
Not all
caught.
spies.
And not all. James Bond didn't get caught. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay, so what are you looking up next here? Back to the question. So, if 200 years we've been fighting and the Christians been praying for 200 years and God says, I do not listen to the prayers of the sinners, it's not a proof that Christianity is not a true religion of God. Not another proof.
It's maybe that's not proof. Maybe because it could still be true. It's just these people are not true Christians. So, you know what I'm trying to say? And God,
Not true Christians.
it could be that. I mean, I'm going for, it's not a real religion, but it could be that God's not hearing them because they're not the true religion. I mean,
Yeah,
they're not true to the religion.
That's
or
what I
whatever.
said. Yeah, and they're not true to God's word. Let's put it that
Yeah.
way. They're not true to, So well, so no, that's the question I set out there, and God doesn't listen to the sinners, and Christians been praying for 200 years, and their prayers did not get heard, not one time. In fact, it's counter prophecy. Right? Why would you pray counter prophecy? Because revelations teach that gonna happen. It's gonna get worse. Wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes, in diverse places. So things gonna get worse. Why they praying counter prophecy? See, I just thought about it now. That just even goes further than not just not being a true religion. They even read their own book. The book they claim is theirs. If you read that book, you wouldn't be bothered on praying for peace because, the Antichrist didn't come in the name of peace. 2 years war, 2.5 years, he's going to cause massive war worldwide. Why are you praying?
I think it's 3.5, but still, yeah.
Yeah, why are you praying you open the door to Antichrist, pretty much. That's what you're doing.
Pretty much.
You should just stay quiet because what's going to happen. So that's the question for Christians to figure out. If anybody disagree, wants to talk to me about it, come to the podcast, sit here, let's talk about it. But yeah, that's one of the reasons. Reason number 7 at this point: Christianity is a false religion. Okay, so any feedback, anything to say before we start the podcast?
No.
No.
I didn't have that point, but that's
All
a
right.
good point.
So let's come back to where we left off 5 weeks ago. So go back to the tab. I'm into this thumbnail. Do you have it?
Yep.
Okay, boom. Shem, Hebrew, Jacob, Israel, Judah. Oh, I can't see everything. Can I get a little? Okay, and Judaism, Jews, Judea, and Jews. Well, we just got back once again for you saying those names all together at once. Right. So, what's the difference? This is when I'm gonna quiz you guys because we already been to this. I'm gonna quiz the two of you, and if you can't say no and embarrass yourself, that's fine. But if you have an answer, you just go ahead and answer it, which would be wise. You get a gift. You're gonna get a cookie. What's a cookie?
You think you can buy me with a cookie?
Okay, so hey, let me look. Who's looking it up? Who's looking stuff?
Never that.
I'm gonna start with you, Jason.
Yeah.
Who were the Shemites? Semitic people.
The Semitic or the Shemitic?
No, they're the Shem. The word Shemitic come from Shem.
No
Who's
idea,
Shem?
man. It's been 5 weeks.
5 weeks, no idea.
Yeah.
That's the honest answer. You, my sir, what the Shem, the Shemites or the Shemitic people?
They're the people that turned into the Hebrews. As the picture can tell you, the Shems became the Hebrews. Yo,
Who's Shem?
who's Shem?
Yeah.
I believe I'm gonna guess. Eber's father. I'm guessing.
Shem's Eber's father?
Yeah.
No, not nearly. Not nearly.
Damn.
It's not nearly. Eber came after Shem already long gone. Shem, the son of Noah.
Yes. It's
Wow.
coming to me now.
The
It's coming to
brain.
me. It's
No,
coming.
no,
Yes.
I get it, like Shem, Ham, Jacob.
Yes, Jacob. Yeah, when you say it like that, yeah,
I said,
yeah.
who's Shem?
Yeah, I know that about Shem. Like I know that he's part of that trio that
Yeah,
went and
of course.
dispersed.
Yeah.
But do I know about the Shemitic? Like, is that just his lineage? That's it.
We talked about that
Yeah,
in detail.
I understand that, but it's been 5 weeks.
It's knowledge supposed to be retained.
Next question. I
Next
sorry.
question.
1 out of 10.
Okay.
You know that's a,
So
come
I'm
on,
gonna
that's
talk
a
to the
90.
viewers.
That's a 90.
So Shem, son of Noah, was born before the flood and lived after the flood, and then went on to make a nation in the Semitic region, where we call from all the way from Jordan, no, to river South Sea, all the way to Babylon, Iraq today, all the way to Syria up there, coming down to what else? You know, geographical guy, help.
Are you saying the South? The
No, like
peninsula?
the peninsula, yeah, where we trade now, you know, where the
All the way to
Houthis, where the
Ottoman?
Houthis are.
Yemen,
all that area.
all that Saudi.
Yeah. So all that area is all tons of Shem. So we call them
Syrian
Shemitic people. Yes. If you're gonna go to the map and just
If you want me to do it,
show, no, because there's a massive confusion between these names. Nobody knows who they are. You know, I know I'm from Ham. That's my ancestor.
Do you want a picture of the Middle East,
No. I mean the.
like
Yeah,
the whole region?
those
And
folks.
and
There
you
we
can
go.
name it yourself.
There we go. So Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia. Actually, those are the Benjamites. Jordan, Syria, Turkey. I'll say Georgia. Yeah, I would say that. All that area you see right there. Turkestan, Azerbaijan, Pakistan, all the Tans and the non-Tans are son of Shem. All this area. The middle, we call them the Middle Easterns. All the Middle Easterns are descendants of Shem. 'Cause that's where it established its place, and especially in Iraq. You know, right there on that thing what you call Bangladesh.
Baghdad.
No, go on that star. See that star? Zoom in.
Baghdad.
Baghdad. Yes, that's where the Semite Empire, the first Semite Empire started, which is called Babylon, which now today is Iraq. So that's Shemite. And if you're from that region, you are Shemitic people because you came from Shem. Understood?
Understood.
Retain it. Okay. Shem built a nation, a big, as we saw, a big people. Well, it wasn't named that back in the days. They didn't. Maybe they named it after themselves, pretty much. You know, every son they had go to a land. That's land of scumbag here. That's the land of this guy. So no, not that. Right? Then Shem became a great nation. Then what happened? Then Heber came out of one of those people from Shem lineage. A group of people came out called the Hebrews.
I believe his mother crossed the river.
His mother,
His mother, yeah, Eber. They crossed the river. I forgot which river.
Don't jump the gun. Where does the word Eber came from?
Eber is the person. And it,
Where's the word Hebrew came from? Yeah.
from Eber.
From Eber.
Yeah.
Okay, who's Eber?
Homeboy's father. What's his name?
Don't say Jacob.
No. Jacob's. No, what's his name, man? Yo, do you know his name off the top of your head?
No.
So, yeah, it's Abraham's father.
Abraham's father.
I believe so. I want. That doesn't sound right.
Eber is Abraham's father.
No, he's somebody's father. Abraham's father. Final answer.
So you jumped all those everybody, and you're
He's
right to
somebody's
Abraham.
funny, man. Yo,
Okay.
he's somebody's father. I know for a fact.
Abraham wasn't born a couple generations down after Eber had died. Right? And Eber didn't even left the land. They called him Hebrew, but Eber didn't even left the land. I don't know if you find that. So let's go to the tabs. I'll show you that. Go to the tabs.
You want to go to the tabs? The tabs where we left off?
Go on
or-
Genesis. Someone click on Genesis. Go back more. Yeah, go in the first column. First column of that. Yeah, I think so. No, not that. Second one. Second column. Look around there. Generation of clicking there. Now this generations of Noah, Shem, Ashkenaz. That's the guy we're looking for. With the word Ashkenaz came from. Right, but go to the next one. We're not focusing on that right now.
Things right here.
Click on that. What does that say? Then again, Abraham took a wife, his name Keturah. Okay, and a son of Midian. Abraham gave. No, we're talking about Shem, correct?
Yeah.
We're talking about when they go before that. Then.
No, we're talking about Eber.
Yeah, even before that. We're trying to find out what was. Okay, go up.
And Eber lived.
Eber. Okay, this is where we find out like who's. So Eber gave birth to who? Peleg. And then Peleg gave 30 and gave birth to Reu. And Reu lived and gave birth to Serug. And Serug gave birth to Nahor. And all gave to Terah. And then Terah.
Abram.
Gave-
I didn't say Abram. Abram. I didn't say that.
Eber
I said
is
that.
not the father of Abraham. Terah is.
No,
Terah
I said
didn't-
Abram. I didn't say Abraham. I said Abram.
No matter who. Abraham is not the son of Eber. He's the son of Terah right there.
Oh, okay. That's what you're
Okay,
saying.
then Terah had so Abraham is the fourth or seventh grandchild of Eber, all right? But everyone that was born from the house of Eber were called Hebrews after the name of Eber, right? Because that's when you skip the last name we're talking about. You keep that in the lineage. You keep track of it,
The
right?
middle name.
So that's who Eber is. That's where the word Hebrew came from. But within the lineage of Hebrew, there were a few of them. There's not many of them because it was a household. You know, they have to grow and grow and grow. But out of the house of Eber, as we just saw there, go back to the thumbnail.
Okay.
Out of house of Eber, we have a man called
Jacob.
Jacob. Well, Israel, Abraham first, but he didn't leave his name behind. There was not a coalition people called the Abrahamites. Well, there was. We call them.
Jacobites.
We call them.
The Jacobians.
Yeah, there's none of that. We didn't call them that. But Hebrew, because I have people called the Hebrew people. We have Shem, the Shemitic. We have word like that. We have a word that casts a group. Shemitic from Shem, the Hebrew from Hebrew, Jacob, which was changed to Israel. Now we have the Israelites. You know, you have the words like that. But for Abraham, they have nothing like that because he didn't. You know, just a guy that had one son.
So he didn't do much.
You know,
Weren't no change.
he did much. He had a promise. He was given the promise to pass on. You know, but he didn't have a group of name to come after his own name. Like I just go show the example. From Shem came the Shemites, big people, diverse people. From Eber came the Hebrews, also big people that became diverse people. From Jacob, the name was changed to Israel. Now we have Israel with the 12 tribe of them. Now the bigger one, right? And so we got Eber, we got Jacob. Who's Jacob?
Jacob is the part of two brothers.
Who is he? Who's Jacob?
Jacob is the son of.
If I say Felton, part of two brothers. Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't lie.
what is that?
You didn't lie.
No, I'm part of two sisters. You part of two brothers.
You're part of two sisters?
Huh?
You're part of two sisters?
You know what I meant to say.
Hey. Anyways, who's
I'm part
Jacob?
of siblings. I'm part of siblings. Okay, he's
Alright.
part of two brothers. I don't know who's Sultan.
He doesn't have two brothers.
It's part of a. He said Jacob's part of two brothers. Who's the two brothers?
Oof, yeah, you got me there. But anyways,
Ah,
Jacob.
Okay.
Jacob is a conniving guy who steals people's birthrights and stuff. That's who that is.
Okay.
For what?
For what?
For what?
His birthright to gain.
No. But I'm just saying, what he traded for?
For food.
Bowl of soup.
For soup. Yeah. Pretty much.
Bowl
I
of
was
soup.
looking for the soup.
That's the
for-
best
Okay.
damn soup that he ever had.
So out of the Hebrews, Abraham came. Abraham gave birth to Isaac, and
Yup.
Isaac gave birth to Jacob.
Jacob.
Then Jacob carried on the promise he had to go and find the nation. And then God found Abraham and changed his name to Israel. Found Jacob and changed his name to Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone now born out of the house of Israel now is called the Israelite because they came from the house of Israel,
Yep.
which is Jacob. No, his new name now. Abraham got his name changed to Abraham, and Jacob got his name changed to Israel. Now he's known to be Israel. So anyone born in the house of Israel is called the Israelite. That's just the last name. The name, not the last name. We call that the middle name. It'd be Judah, Jacob, Hebrew, for example. That's the last name. That's the name that came from forward, right?
Their surname.
Correct. They keep it like that. So Judah will be Hebrew, son of Israel, and his name is Judah. So you keep a track of all your family lineage, right? You might change your name later on, but you keep track of where you came from. So now, out of house of Israel, one of sons of Israel, one was named Judah, which is the third son, I believe. Reuben was first,
Reuben was
and,
first.
and Simeon, and then Judah, the third, I believe so. But let me make sure in scriptures. No, I'm gonna get scriptures. Go back to Genesis somewhere. Go find Judah. Talk about Judah. You gotta click on one so I know where you are. Click on one.
Okay.
Israel came Jacob.
Jacob was the firstborn, and the son.
Yeah, there we go.
Reuben.
Son Reuben. Wait. And these are the names of children of Israel.
No, he was the fourth because it's Reuben, Simeon, Levi, then Judah.
Levi. Let me see here.
Because they go in order. Reuben's the firstborn. Second one is Simeon. The third one's Levi, and the fourth one's Judah.
Okay, so that's the sisters and brothers right there, I think. And son of no, hold on. So no, that's son of Reuben. Hold on. This is
Yeah, I
this.
know. I still said it correct. I'm saying the first one tells you the sons of Reuben because he was the firstborn. The second one tells you the son of Simeon because he's the secondborn.
Let's just read it.
Okay, go.
And the son of Reuben. Okay, go back to the previous tab.
You mean chapter?
Previous tab. Yeah, tab.
Oh, tab.
Correct.
It's a Google search.
No, go to the next one. Previous one. Okay, go forward. Go forward. And the next one. No, next column. Next column.
This one?
Yeah, click there. Okay.
This is where we left off.
Let me see here. And the seed son and Judah left bearing. I want to know when Judah was born. When Judah was born, his mother gave him the name Judah.
This is
Go
right
forward.
here.
Go
She
forward a little
conceived
more.
Again.
Oh,
And
say what?
now, the last verse.
Okay, there we go. And Leah conceived the birth son. This is the one right here. This is the one, yeah. And she called his name Reuben. So that's the first son.
Yeah.
Right? First one, number one. And she Lord took him around. Okay, that's how he gave him the meaning of his name. She conceived again and
Simeon.
son Simeon. What?
The last 30.
Yeah, Simeon.
Yep.
Right?
And then after Levi.
And then Levi.
And then Judah,
And then Judah. Right? So Levi and Judah, one is the third son, the fourth son. Okay, it's the fourth son of
The 12.
of the 12 of the house of Israel. Okay? You gotta stop texting me. No, someone is texting me. Like, hold on. Why is this still on in silence to begin with? Okay.
Non-iPhone users. Repulsive, huh?
It doesn't matter to me.
So you would do a boost. You would do a cricket
Green gang, blue gang. I don't care.
Okay.
Obama phone.
Hey,
Don't
focus, guys. Focus.
Focus,
Hey,
guys,
focus.
Wow, man. I had to get out of that. Okay. So, fourth son, right? So,
Yep.
let's go back to thumbnail. So, Judah is the fourth son of Israel. Okay. And he also got to carry one of those, big isms. I don't know what you call that. There's a word for that? Like when a name creates a group of people, you know? What's I think there's a name for that. Can we find out what the name for that is? Because I don't want to be
I won't
using.
even-
What are you speaking about? Like a way of
For
speech,
example,
a way of
for
living?
example, Shem became Shemitic. What would you call that? That
mantle? I don't know.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, mantle something.
Yeah.
You also had one of those. If a name carries a group of people, become great people, what you call that transition from one name to becoming
An idea of something.
yeah? What would you call that?
I have no idea.
What was his kind of pillars of his ism?
What do you mean pillar?
Like what were the things that
His
like
accomplishments?
No, I'm saying if you look up on Google, there's a way to look up on Google what's
Yeah,
that
but
what's that
How
called.
do, what do I even like? Search
Yeah,
up?
well, like if
exactly.
you're speaking about like Karl Marx, for instance, like Marxism.
Correct. Yeah.
Like, what's
for you
that
to
called?
become that, like, what you call that transition of one name becoming a nation, a people,
Or a movement.
a tradition, a religion. What you call that? That's what I'm looking for. I wasn't born here, so I would know. You too should know.
I don't know.
But
You're
you
talking
guys-
about someone that an honor, a memorable, legacy.
I want to call it precisely. I don't want to just use the words like that doesn't connect to what we're talking about. So if you can find that, I know
His
what.
name starts a legacy, a dynasty. I don't know.
But no, what would you call once the name becomes a nation? How about that? How about that? Oh, she definitely needs to stop. Okay, hope that doesn't sound.
There's
E-
doctrine. There's
e-
cause, theory. Doctrine.
Someone whose name
Doctrine
becomes
seems
an area
more-
is the epitome of the nation. Epitome of a nation.
Example, Walt Disney Company.
that
Yeah,
what it's gonna-
that, but it just became a company. I want a name I want a nation. No, like if you put the Shem and Shemitic.
Ideology? Is it ideology?
Ideology. I think that will fit. Maybe that will fit.
Ideology. I said ideology
Put
or
ideology.
like,
That's the definition of ideology.
or a doctrine. That's what I thought of.
The sweet definition
Look
of ideology. What
Look
is
at
it?
this one. Is that what you're talking
A
about?
person giving their name to something of a thing named after a particular person. Eponymous? Oh, you said that? Eponymous? Yeah, then maybe that's eponymous.
that
Yes.
what you're looking
There we
for?
go. We found the
Eponymous?
word. We found just learned something new today, right? So
Yeah,
go
but
back.
look at the examples. It's like a TV show, or you the hero of a book, like Beowulf.
These are-
Beowulf is eponymous.
This
Eponymous?
is some of the synonyms for eponymous.
Self-titled, self-named, eponymous, synonymous.
Look up ideology and doctrine.
Yeah, look up ideology. We need something precise. I don't want to be I want to give it a specific word. You gotta sound smart,
What are the pillars of Judah's ideology?
Judah's ideology.
Yeah,
You want me to
what
look up
is-
the
what
pillars?
is, like,
That's corruption.
ideology, a system of ideas and ideals, especially one which forms the basis for economic, political theory, and policy. The science of ideas, the study of origin and nature.
Maybe. Maybe
Beliefs.
I could combine those two words together. Ideological. What's the other word?
Some of the similar words is belief,
Eponymous.
ideas, ideal, principle, doctrine, creed, credo.
Maybe a creed. What's a creed? Click a creed.
Creed is like your stance or something.
System of Christian or religious belief, faith. Form of Christian belief, especially Apostles' Creed, Apostles, Apostolic Church. Came after the name of the apostle. Yeah, I want a specific word for it. We gotta find a specific word for that. Let's call it a creed for now. Let's call it a creed.
Okay.
Right. So Shem had a creed called Shemitic. It became a creed, right? Shemitic people. Hebrew had a creed. Jacob
He
had
just gave birth.
Jacob had one. He changed to Israel. So we're skipping Abraham and Isaac because they didn't have a creed. It was not Isaac people, Asiatic people. No, right? That wasn't taken by the Asians, so they're taken. And so Judah had a creed, which came,
Judaism.
yeah. So they had multiple creeds. Judah. So we see Judaism, we see Jewish, we see Judea, we see Jews. So they had multiple creed that turned into a group of people, a religion, economic, and a land. Four actually, because Judea is where Judah went. Jewish is everyone that's economic, because you have to convert to Judaism, then accept you, they share things with you, now you get married, all that kind of stuff.
You're in the clan.
Judaism is the religion, and Jews are the people. So they have a people with Judah, with the land, a people with a name, the land, economic, and religion. Four. So the Judah is the son. Out of the Judah's son, a creed came out, Judaism, which is the religion of Judea. Judea right there, right? Okay, so how did this happen? This is what causes confusion. People don't know these things.
Could you repeat the nation, the economic? Like, can you tell me which one specifically is?
Judaism, the religion.
Okay, Judaism is the religion.
Yeah, the came up with the creed of
Judah is the land.
Judea is the
Judea
land.
is the land.
Okay. Jewish is the economic center, because you have to convert to it.
Okay.
Once you convert to it, now you're part of the crew.
Okay, so
Right?
that's the people.
And the Jews are the people. That's the
Okay,
creed
so-
that came from Judah, the son.
Okay, so Judaism and Jewish. What's the difference between that?
Judaism and Jewish. Judaism is a religion. Jewish is the
Yes.
conversion to that religion, to that people, to that creed.
So it's just the flipping of, or the
Yeah,
entering.
you can
of that.
become if you marry into, if you accept Judaism and you marry into it, now you are Jewish.
Ish.
Then I'd be Jewish.
You are Jewish.
Yep.
Okay.
You're not Jew.
I'm not a Jew. I'd be Jewish.
Jewish, because you converted in.
Okay, I see.
Right.
I see.
That's the difference. People don't get that. Right? I just heard his name being thrown around, Jew, this and that. Nobody knows what's what. But it says in the word. You know, who gave them that name, by the way?
Who gave them the name of Judaism?
Yeah, who came up with this creed?
It wasn't biblical. I could tell you that.
Yeah, I can tell you, it wasn't God.
It wasn't God. Yeah. It
Okay,
was probably,
so it was made up by some man. Somebody made it up.
I would say it's probably the Jewish people.
Jewish people.
Because the Jewish people always like to have names and statues, and like they like to label things. You know what
They
I mean?
like to label things.
Yeah, facts.
After their own name.
After the name of somebody, which
After the name of somebody.
which would be their own people. They won't go far and
Do you
do it.
remember the parable Jesus said? I came on his name, you didn't accept me, but you accept those that came on their own name. Do you hear that parable? Okay. That has to do with this, because Judaism was religion at the time. Jesus was talking against, because they think you are corrupt. He came in the name of God. They didn't accept him. But if you come in the name of Judaism, after the name of Jews, after the name of son of Judah, that they accepted as a religion. They did what they did. Jesus says, don't do what the Pharisees say. No, do what they do. Don't do what they say, because they say things, they don't do it. No. Don't do what they do. Do what they say, because they preach the word, but they don't do it. All right, so don't do what they do. Do what they say.
Yep.
All right, because they didn't have the book.
So before you get on to your next point, let me ask you this: which one? Obviously, I'm asking this because I would like clarification. So the land came first, then the people, or what is the order of that? Obviously,
is the word of that. I'm not sure.
obviously you have to have the people before you have people who want to enter the group.
Yeah.
So that
okay.
would be.
Here's what came first. Go to the tabs.
So it would go Jewish and then Jewish. Jew and then Jewish. But then what's before that? What's
First he was when the tribe of Judah went to the land
of
right?
Judea?
Well, let's see if that was called. Go back to scripture, see what the land was divided. Let's see what it was called.
That would be. Was it this one?
and find that, and then find when Jeroboam had a beef with Rehoboam, see if his name was changed there too.
You're saying if Judea had a name before that?
Yeah, we're
preceded
trying to
that?
see like if when the land was changed, the name of the people that were in the land. Because if you look carefully, not all the land were cut after the people of other tribes. You don't see land of Benjamin, Tish. You don't
Yeah,
see.
they dissolved
Yeah, you don't see.
into Rehoboam's kingdom.
No, even if they didn't devolve when Moses divided it, I didn't think they named it after themselves. Each tribe just named it. This is the Levites didn't have in the land, of course, but a Simeon, they say, oh, this is Simeonite land. They don't think they had that. It seemed that was only unique to the Judah for some reason, right? Even when David took the throne, I don't think he changed it to. There was city of David, the city of Solomon, because when they kings, so yeah, named city after themselves, of course. But none of them were Judah. They're the tribe of Judah, but the name wasn't Judah. They changed the name of the city after their own names. So where did this name Judah came? The name of that being Judea, right? My say to that is when Babylon took Jeroboam, because then the prophet asked him to surrender. They said, not Jeroboam. Jeroboam was dead after that. That was somebody else. Prophet told them to surrender. They refused to surrender, so Babylon sieged the city. But at that point, there was religion already there called Judaism,
Okay.
right? So everyone, the religion called Judaism because that's a corrupt. So they turned the religion into their own name. I show that in Genesis after the first corruption after into the land, they made a statue to worship, and they got a Levite to endorse them because he was the appointed one, the God. Right, and they keep doing that
You're
throughout.
talking about the guy who went into his house and he was like, brought the Levite into the house and he had another
Statue.
another priest in there and a statue and all that.
Yeah, correct. And the people came and took him and said, "Come be a priest to all of us instead of just being the house of Judah." So you went and did that. They made the first king.
Okay, so you're saying that Judaism may precede the land of Judah, but if the name was different, or
Yeah, Judaism must say preceded that. Yeah, because there was that corruption already happened. The
Okay.
corruption of holiness already happened. So
Yeah.
they have the different things. So they have to, call it.
so they had the ism, then they had the land, and then they were Jews.
No,
and
no,
then-
no. I think this is what happened because after Babylon sieged them, because the land, I think after they got the see, that's what I gotta figure that out. Let's find when the name was changed, right? Go to what is this?
I was trying to find what you said when they divided.
When Moses, what is this? What is this?
I'm trying to listen.
This was a lot of the tribe of children of Judah in their family. And border of Edom, but border of Edom, that's land of Edom, right? Edomites.
which is to the south of them, right?
Yeah, Edomites were there. That's where the Houthis are now. Edom, like
I thought it was a little bit to the, just south of.
that's
of
where
Israel.
Saudi Arabia is now. That's where the Edom.
Yeah,
were.
but the Houthis are like south.
Yeah,
Saudi
that's what.
Arabia.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they were. Like in that
Okay.
border,
All right.
a little bit. So what's Edom? It says here we see Edom. Okay, that's the land when they got it. What other name we see? And the south border. Oh, hold on. You go so far. We're trying to find out south border of from Bay, Locust, southward. Okay.
Wait. 15. Then this was the lot of the tribe of Judah and their family, even to the border of. So where it's so far it's not saying anything about.
Yeah, so
the-
Judah was the son. That's a tribe was there.
Yeah.
So we had that name. So the tribe name is first because they come from the son of Judah.
Okay.
And they took Bodem, Zim. So the border of Edom to the wilderness of Zim. The wilderness of Zim, so forth. So that's a territory. I think the name was changed yet. So let's read it and find any name change. So see
So
past.
the people they were there and they had their ism. They had their way of life.
No, there's no ism yet. It was just Judah, tribe of Judah, under one law, holiness.
Okay. All right.
Before it was corrupted.
Okay.
Yeah, they had the tribe, but not only had the
Not
land
the ism.
changed.
Okay. All right.
They just took over the land, the name. I think I think they changed it yet. So it was called here Edom because Edom was already there. The Edomites were in Edom,
Already are people, yeah.
right? Okay, and that's the uncle, by the way, right? And he went out the south of Mali Hakribim. That's also a place. and passed along to Zim, another place, ascended southwards of Kadesh Barnea, a place. It passed along of Ajram, a place, and went up to Adar as a place, and fetched past Karka, that's a place. I don't see any Judea yet. From this passed towards Ajman and River. So they just conquered the territory of the name. Maybe they changed all this into Judea. They call it Judea now. Maybe. Let's find to see if that, right? And the border of passed along the north Bebarah, okay, and the border went up to stone Bahom and son of Reuben. So they shared border with the Reubenites because okay, that's just first, second, and fourth. Brother, okay, come down more, and the border went a valley of Jebusites. Jebusite was a nation, so and the same in Jerusalem. Okay, Jerusalem was there. Okay, when the border went up the top of the mountain, the liveth. I think Jerusalem. Okay, maybe that's the place that was changed name to Luz. Now it's Jerusalem, which is the end of the valley of giant. No, valley of the giants. See, that's what I told you. I knew what the giants were. All right, I can just go there and find them. Dead bodies. You can go and find them, and that's where the also Goliath originated from. No, because they have settled it, then 2 generations.
Who's in Philistine?
Yeah, the Philistine. That's about the land of the giants, right? That's to show the border of it. And if you see Judea, it's on the north side,
yeah.
and Gaza is right there, right? And the border of drawn top hill, foundation of the water of Nephor. So all these names, what are they there? Come down more. Bunch of names. You see Judea anywhere?
Judea 12.
Yeah. Huh?
12.
Let me see, 12. And the west border was the Great Sea and the coast. Therefore, this is the coast of children of Judah around a board. According to that's Judah. Now I see Judea.
Oh, Judea.
Yes. When you name a land after the people in the land, that change I don't see it yet.
So the people are predating the land so far.
Yes, the people there. Then maybe after a while, the land just naturally becomes Judea.
So
You know?
so it's Judah, holy tribe of Judah,
Yes.
in the land that is not yet Judea.
Yes, correct.
Okay, but they are still holy.
Yeah, when
At
they
this
entered,
point,
yes,
at
they're
this
not
point.
they're not corrupted yet. They just entered, they settled in. Everybody picking up their corner. Maybe after they conquer it, they have to change it to their own tribe's name.
Okay.
That's my assumption. I don't see that anywhere there. And if because it would make sense, because as you see in every nation, that somehow has the name of the land after their people. The Shuhites, Jebusites, okay. The Portuguese, they got Portugal. The Spaniards, they got Spain. The Americans, they got United States.
What about the Germans?
The Germans, no,
Deutschland.
Germanics have German, not the Germans. Okay, Germanic people had German. Okay, so is there anywhere, go look up where the name Judea came first in the Bible? Like, where's the first mention of Judea in the Bible? Find that out.
Okay, yeah, because if okay, so we're trying to figure out if Judea precedes the Judaism and the Jews and the Jewish.
Yeah, that's
That is the-
the corruption happened first, or the name change of the city happened first.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to figure out, right? Let's see what the name Judea. Where is the first mention of Judea in the Bible? Tobit. Boy.
I never heard of that. I never heard that.
Never heard that book of the Bible. Yeah, facts.
Tobit. No. Let's see what Tobit says, man. Come on, what is this? Let's see what Tobit says. Judea.
Bible Gateway. Encyclopedia of the Bible.
King James Version. What did you click on, man?
You told me, let's see what you... And I clicked on what you said.
Yeah, you're entertaining this.
No. Hold on. Don't click anything yet. Let's just read what Tobit says, man.
Judea, this is Tobit
Listen to
1.
Tobit.
Tobit 118. Judea is the Greco-Roman designation of an area earlier included in the former kingdom of Judah. Wait. Okay.
Greco-Roman designation. So Rome named
there's-
it?
Yeah, they're saying
Greco-Roman.
This is so the Greeks and Roman, like when they were
Yeah.
this is their child.
So they named it.
in which the Hebrews of Babylon captivated returned. Of Babylonian captivity returned. Added to this the fact that the most returnees from the exile were of the tribe of Judah.
If that's true, I know what happened then. If that's true right there, I know what happened. So the land wasn't changed until Babylon attacked. That's after. So here's what happened. After Moses divided it, I guess they kept the name of the place intact. They didn't change any names, right? And then they got corrupted. They were practicing something different, but they didn't give it a name. So in their mind, it's still holiness. Because if they change the name to it, it could be a problem. Right? So in their mind, they still, even though they changed the laws of God and the commandments, they still think that's what God wanted. That's holiness. That makes sense. Why would you change something else? Then you'd be like, you corrupted, man. Nobody listen to you. And then when God had enough of that nonsense, that's after they settled in. Joshua died, and the what's it called? The judges took over. They all died, and then they overthrew. And then they said they want a king now. You know, even though they had the first king already. And then my guy, the first king, what's his name? Not the first king, the second king. How to escape my mind? The one before his son. The first king. How do I escape my name? I'm having my brain fart right now. Can you help me?
Second king of
No,
what?
the Google doesn't know this.
Yeah, they're gonna say David.
Yeah, that's the second king. Just put the first king. They say that's the first king.
Abimelech?
No, not Abimelech. Abimelech's the
Begins
first
with an
king.
M. Begins with an M.
Abimelech. No, see, I'm confusing you guys too.
Okay.
I'm talking about after people requested a king, after the judges died. The king before, I forgot his name too. Saul, yes, Saul. Saul? What's his name? Saul?
Solomon?
No, Solomon is a fifth king, I'd say. Saul, the one who tried to kill David, wasn't he?
Wasn't it David?
What do you mean? David
Yeah, was it Saul? Was it Solomon? Hold on, let me search it up.
Put the first king of Israel. They think is that. Why does things escaping me?
So Judea is
Solomon,
something
no?
that was tacked on at the end. Then.
Yeah, Judea was first it was Jews, because it was Jews in there. So the Babylon called them Jews,
Saul.
right? Because he was the people in the tribe of Judah. Babylonians called them because
They called them
Yeah,
Jews.
I think
Saul.
after the Civil War, I think they changed the name to Judea because he was the tribe of Judah and everybody else. So now that became a kingdom of Judea.
They said this is the first mention of Judah in the Bible. Ezra 5:8.
Ezra, what does that
5:8.
say?
Be it known unto the kings that he went into the province of Judea in the house of the great God, which is built with great stones, and timber is laid in the walls. And this work goes fast on and prosperous in their hands.
That's Daniel. That's time of Daniel already. That's like it's the book of Daniel.
Ezra.
Ezra.
Nope.
Darius. That's one of the kings of Babylon. No, this started after Solomon died. After Solomon died, the kingdom was split into two: the tribe of Judah on one side and the other 11 on the other side. All right. So the other 11 on the other side was called Israel. They called it Israel. And then the tribe of Judah called the land Judea to make the distinction. That's where the name stuck, because he was a kingdom at that point. Because you have to give a kingdom a damn name. So go back, go to and the kingdom will be given, and the kingdom will be taken from you. But the kingdom will be taken from you. The kingdom, you want to spell all that? The kingdom will be taken from you and given to Rehoboam.
So you got the people of the tribe of Judah.
Yes.
They were referred to as Jews.
Not yet.
Give it to
Babylon
who?
gave them that name.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you have the people, if you want to join, you become Jewish.
Yes, that's after. That's
Yeah, which would be
also-
after.
That's during Rome.
which
the
is
Roman
which is
and
after
Greek.
Jews, which is right after Jews. But they were known as these things before Judea was even a thing.
No,
So Judea precedes the Jews and the Jewish.
it was first Judah.
Yes,
and then
first the people of the
it was
tribe of
divided.
Judah.
They became Judea. The land was there. So Judah was in Judea.
So it was called Judea afterwards. Just we're trying to figure out where
Yeah,
afterwards.
and after that, that's when the because I think it happened. No, the Judea started. Then when Babylon attacked, they called everybody in there since they're from Judea. They called them Jews.
okay,
Babylon,
yes.
they don't give them that name.
But they had never referred to their land as Judea.
No.
So
No. It was Judea after the split from Rehoboam and Jeroboam split.
okay,
All right. So the 11 tribes in one side and on the north, and,
and Judea to the
Judah,
south. Judah to
they
the south.
kept renamed the city to Judea, say in the south.
Okay.
But then Israel got taken out by different nations. But the only Judea left now. That's the only.
And so they were referred to as Jews at that point.
Yeah. So at that point, now everybody could get to know them as Jews.
and then the
I think the name
Jewish,
stuck.
if you wanted to join.
Yeah. Then if you translate to that, whatever they think it was Jewish.
So when does
transition.
the corruption happen and the Judaism spring up?
Corruption happened right after the end of the land, my guy.
So this
But
is
their heads is still holiness.
okay. So
But God says, "No, you're not. I don't want you."
so they're founded as a tribe of Judah, Judaism, then Judea, Jews, and then Jewish.
Say that again.
It's tribe of Judah. You got the people of the tribe of Judah,
Yes.
and then you got
The land, the name in Judea after the split.
Well, they're still they're the holy people of the tribe of Judah. Then the Judaism happens.
No.
Okay, so they have the land.
Corruption
Judea.
happened. They didn't have a name yet.
Okay.
You retain the same name. The laws of Moses. So they're still thinking it's holiness, right? But they changed. But Jesus says they changed the law of Moses. Something else. They changed the law of Moses. They say something and they don't do it. You're just speaking against them. So they changed that, but they kept the same label. The label Jewish wasn't there yet until Babylon came in.
Okay, so Judea and then Judaism.
Yeah, Judea, and then when Babylon came in from Judea, no, the name Jews then came in first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see the timeline. You have the people of Judah,
Yes.
and then they get their land, and then their ideals are corrupted into Judaism. Then you have the Jews, and then if you want to join, you become Jewish.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
I'm
yeah.
just trying to string this in my head.
Yeah. But they changed without giving it the name. That's the only thing. The name was given after they got conquered, and then they were known in the land because once you get conquered, you got to give a label to you. In U.S., it was niggers. You know that's the niggers. You know what the niggers are. There's no mistake in the niggers. All right. Even if you mix races, you're still a nigger. All right. So we know the difference. When you go to conquer land, you're gonna have a label upon you. Anywhere in the war, you know, the French when they're captured by Rome, barbarians. Even though they look alike, but we have a distinction. Barbarian.
Do we know when this switch from holiness to Judaism happens, or does it happen quickly? Because I know, obviously, I mean, there are times in history once you get conquered, a lot of things shift in the society.
Yeah.
Do we know when that switch happens for Judea and the tribe?
It happened as soon as they entered the land, really. But God still has his favorites still. There's some people that are still doing God's work, and then God restored it back. Then one king is good, the next one is bad, two is good, then the third one is awful. That happened in the time of the kings, you know. So that keeps going on back and forth. God said, "I had enough. I'm just gonna send Babylon to take you out of here." Right? Because God made my promise in Genesis. If you do this, I'm going to take you out of this country. But God gave them promise. They said, we all agree. So they keep, God struggled with them for long. We saw how they did the corruption for a long time generation, like 20 or something. I was we looked up it before, remember?
Yes. Yeah. A very
So
long
God
time.
was still trying, get them in there. Now, David is good. Saul is bad. David is good. Solomon, good at the beginning, at the end became bad. And God got mad at him, said, I'm going to kill him away and give it to Rehoboam or Jeroboam. This name's complicated, right? So that split happened. And then Rehoboam started doing some nonsense in Israel. God says, you know what? I'm done with you.
Hey, J for Judah, Rehoboam gets the rest.
All right? Rehoboam.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Rehoboam, son of. Look up, it's Rehoboam, son of.
I don't even know how to spell
I
that.
think
I don't know what you're saying.
Jeroboam. No. Look up son of.
I think because J R
No,
gets the rest.
no. I think that is
I
flipped.
think it's flipped.
It's flipped.
Son of.
Son of. You know how to spell Solomon. Son of Solomon. Baby with Rehoboam. What is it? What is it?
Hold on, Solomon was called.
If you put the what is? Can you read something instead of you scrolling? Can you read it?
I am
Yeah,
reading
it
my
was
guy.
it was Rehoboam who was
Rehoboam?
the king of Judah.
Where do you see that at?
Rehoboam right here.
Okay, there you go.
Rehoboam.
Rehoboam.
So
So yeah,
it's the
that's the
opposite.
trick.
So-
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
So
So Jeroboam got the north. Rehoboam
correct.
had the south.
Jeroboam,
Judah.
Jeroboam, yes, had Israel, all the 11 tribes, and Rehoboam kept the
Judah.
So then there was a kingdom. The kingdom needs a name. Then they gave the kingdom of Judea.
Judea.
Right? So that's the name. But then when Babylon came in, doesn't care what they call you. They're gonna give you a name. Jews.
Mm-hmm.
Jews. What religion they practice? Judaism.
So Jews predates Judaism, or is that just like a muddy line? We don't know the specifics of that.
No, I think maybe it happened at the same time, because if I label you something, then you have your own religion. I don't care how it's called. I'm just call it after whatever was easiest for me.
Yeah,
know?
yeah, that part is this part is known. Yeah.
Yeah, same as Christ when he came with his new teaching. Rome, what they did, Christianity. They didn't care what it's called. They just care what is more familiar. They can identify it quickly. Oh, Jesus Christ? They practice Christianity because that's after the teaching. So if you live in Judea, and you're from Judah, you live Judea,
You'd be a Jew.
then to me you're a Jew.
Okay.
If you are in England, to me you're English.
Okay.
I didn't even have to say it. If you are in German, Germanic. If you're in Japan, you're Japanese. If you're in Judah, you're Jew.
Okay.
You're in India.
Okay.
You're Indonesian.
And
Huh?
I'm trying to figure out the timeline because the way we had it is the people of Judea, they got the land.
Mm-hmm.
Then they got corrupted Judaism, and all
Yeah,
that.
but
They
they're
got
corrupted without the name being there yet. Because I think Babylon gave him that name because that's the religion they practice. God didn't give him that religion the name. God says holiness. But Babylon says
so they got conquered by
Babylon.
Babylon. They was like, yo, what is this? This is not holiness. This is Judaism.
No, Babylon did not. Babylon did not care what it was. Babylon
They,
just said,
they were just like, okay, that's we're gonna call that religion C, religion whatever,
Yeah.
whatever we want to call it.
yeah. After what's easiest to understand,
okay.
you know, after we made the distinction between our people, because Babylon had their own religion. To Babylon's the religion they practiced was a paganism. Whatever it was, it
Yeah,
wasn't
but
there.
did they have any knowledge of the holiness of?
Well, they found out after Daniel. They found out very quickly.
No, but I'm just saying at that time, did they know? Because they could be like, oh no, they could, because that would be able to tell us, oh no that looks like we've seen this before. This looks like what the other
Babylon didn't believe it. Babylon when they conquered them, because back in history, what happened is if you lose to a nation, my God is better than your God. That's
Yeah.
in their heads,
Yeah.
right? So Babylon, I think they had Ramses, something like that, some kind of Baal, some kind of god they had. To them, that's the God is stronger than the gods of Judea.
Yeah, because you just lost the war. Yeah.
Yeah, but God wasn't there. God says, you're on your own, buddy. Actually, I'm against you. Not in your own. I'm against you. God said, I'm the one doing this to you, right? And so they lost God a long time ago, and God was just about to kick him out. So whatever religion they're practicing was hollow, empty. It was just tradition.
Okay.
Just God wasn't there. Without God, is hollow, right? So the Babylonians look at yep, that's the Jews in Judea. Yep, Judaism.
Okay.
That's the religion.
So tribe of Judah, the people, the land
Judea.
of Judea,
Mm-hmm.
which are the Jews now. They're referred
Judea, and then when they conquer, they'll call
refer
it
to
Jews.
the Jews.
It was a slang name.
and they have Judaism. They practice Judaism.
And Babylon also named their religion Judaism after the Jews.
And if you want to join, you'd be Jewish.
If you join them, you are Jewish. You're not a Jew, you're Jewish. If I'm Babylon, I want to marry a a Jew man. Now I'm a Jewish. My kid will be Jewish too.
Does that only apply for the girl?
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I think God says he has to go after the man, but then that's the corruption I'm talking about. Now they have it after the woman. You know, another change. You know, if you look up now, like how do you become a Jewish? You have to marry the wife, not marry the man.
So you have to marry a Jewish girl,
Yeah.
not a Jewish man.
Correct.
I would assume that you would try to marry the Jewish man.
Correct. That's what God says.
Yeah.
That's the part. That's another part of the corruption. That's another thing that changed,
Okay, I
that
see what
turned
you're
into
saying,
a
yeah.
hollow thing. They
Yeah.
just practicing
Empty vein,
nonsense,
yeah.
right? So the Babylon gave that hollow thing a name, Judaism, which I call corruption of the holiness, right? So
This I didn't expect it to be like this. I've heard these words be used interchangeably, but they are not interchangeable at all.
they're not. That's why the professor is here to expel the confusion and have people understand. But once you understand something, you navigate clear. You know, you
Yeah,
know who's
you can't make it.
And
Yeah.
if you're struggling to really like get to know it, like take notes and draw lines and see the difference.
Yeah.
Or write the definition of what these things mean, and you can see the difference.
Don't just believe me as I'm talking or as you listen to this at some point in your free time. Yeah, put the names like you said and read the Bible and see if the things align. Right?
Yeah, because there's a lot of info packed into each one of these different Judah. There's a lot of different info packed, and they're all different.
And each empire, because once you empire, the one that names things. Who named Africa? Rome. Who named everything pretty much? It was Rome. Rome named everything we know today that we still use to this day. The calendar, Rome named it. We still call Sunday, Monday, the month of the years of the month.
Off the moon.
November, December, that's all Roman gods. No? October, Thursday, Tuesday. Yeah. Well, they kind of translate it to English a little bit though, but that's if you go back to original Roman configuration, right?
They really conquered. Huh?
Republic, democracy, all these things go from Rome.
They really conquered, huh?
Nation, empires names things. You don't get to name because you're nobody. Who you think named Portugal or Guinea or Senegal? Who think named them? Brazil. Who named America? The conquerors. UK. They were the empire. They get to sign. You can't revoke it. If you try to revoke it, it's my gun, buddy. Get out of here.
So who gave the name Djibouti?
Djibouti.
Who conquered this? I'm gonna name this Djibouti.
Let's look it up. Actually, that's fun. That's fun. Who named Djibouti? Because actually, hold on. If you get independence, you can change it back.
That's true too. That's
No?
true.
So we
yeah.
gotta keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like India's trying to change their name to
To
Karat.
Karat. Yeah.
They're trying to.
Yeah,
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 because that's the
because
original.
that's
yeah.
how they refer to themselves
Yeah, I like that.
inland.
Yeah, so that's how you keep up track of history. Whatever the place is named, you can follow. Like, okay, I can guess if everywhere I go, if I go to Egypt and I find a city called Alexandria, and I know this guy called Alexander the Great that just conquered everybody, I can guess who been there.
Yeah.
His name. That's just another way it says I've been here.
Juvie was here.
Julie was here. When you named after your name, Washington State.
I wonder who.
I wonder who, right? I wonder who, right? So how you go?
It was renamed the French territory of the Afars and the I don't even know Izas in 1967. A decade later, the Djiboutian people voted for independence. This officially marked the establishment of the Republic of Djibouti, named after its capital city.
Yeah, that should maybe the guy who conquered this guy called Djibouti. Who did this?
No, this is the Djiboutian people.
What a name.
No, the France did it. France is not called Djibouti.
yeah,
Well, it was called something different under
The
French.
it was called the French territory of Afars.
No,
and
France named it Djibouti after colonizing the country.
No.
No.
A decade later,
Yeah.
because the people were already Djiboutian.
Really?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
said a
re-
decade later, the Djiboutian people voted for independence. They were already Djiboutian.
No, they were not.
Bruh.
No. Djiboutian people? Who told them they were Djiboutian people? Right? Did you hear the language? They told you I'm Djiboutian.
Well, I mean,
bet not.
they're called Djiboutian people while they're still under France.
France put a label on them.
French's label was the territory of Afars,
Afars
and
and
Essas, highlighted in blue.
I think you guys not understanding history here. If I go anywhere I get to rename it whatever I think it is.
Yes.
Just because they found that name doesn't mean what it was.
Yes.
For example, the Indians, are they Indian really?
No, the correct.
No. So his name is still stuck because somebody came with the guns
Yes.
and ships, says you are now Indian, and you can say the Indians fought for independence. Were they really Indian?
So then, to you, what is the French territory of Fars and the Isa? What's that to you?
Where do you read that at here?
It's highlighted in blue. This
Blue. It was renamed. It was renamed the French territory of affairs and
Bruh, they
and
were
the ISIS.
Djibouti was known as French Somaliland.
I think
Yeah,
before
later,
this.
the
I have it right
Djibouti
here,
people
downloaded
voted
too.
for independence. It's officially marked in the establishment Republic of Djibouti, named after its capital city. Capital city. They had a capital city. Well, you see what I mean? This is what I mean. Right? Okay, this is what happened. All right, the territory. All right.
Oh, and it was named after the city.
Yes, the territory.
Well, I mean, it's a small country too. But
Is that affairs? Then the capital is Djibouti. Who named
Yeah.
it Djibouti? France, probably. That's a capital name, not the territory. The capital of the territory conquered. But after the independence, instead of changing to GS, they just got this name and like, okay, I'm just gonna call it Djibouti. The name given to them.
well,
by
it
the
was
French.
it was named that when they gained independence from France. It was called Djibouti.
Yeah, they only
Once
use they
gained-
use the capital. The French already named Djibouti.
No, the let me see when the capital was named.
Ethiopia lost Djibouti. The third.
One theory derives from
Meaning
Afro
plate?
War goddess meaning plate.
Who
Possibly referring
names
to
something
the-
such a great name like that? The Conqueror. I saw him play. There you go. Cape Verde. Right?
Yo, you can't be saying that. We're getting
What happened?
demonetized.
Something happened?
We're gonna get demonetized. You just have to hit the.
Oh, I think I like this
cuts,
better.
Cuts.
I think I like this better, man.
I mean, if you like it better, go ahead.
Slow transition. Cuts. Okay. Okay, cuts right here.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
one. Yep.
Okay, fine. So who
But,
would name something so lowly after the plate?
Can't say anything because
Actually,
you're gonna get
the
demonetized.
city-
What did I say?
You said who named gay name?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, and what? Yo,
I said such a name.
what name? What minute is this? We're gonna go back to it.
The city of Djibouti
Yeah.
was created as a port in 1888 by a French dude named Léonce Lagarde.
By a French dude.
The first governor of French Somaliland.
There we go. A French guy did it.
Somalia.
Yeah, there
Right?
you go.
So that's how it happened. The conquerors
The French.
dictate what's
Well,
good.
yeah.
So the people there, I don't know what the name was before. They just grabbed the city that was at distance by this guy and just called their people
The
Djibouti.
Djiboutians.
So that's a little stupid.
The name of Djibouti may come from a far word, Gabuti, which means plate.
Plate. Yeah.
Plate.
Right
And
here.
many refer to the area's geography. It could come from the word Gabud,
Gabud,
which means
meaning-
upland or
yup.
plateau. Another theory may mean land of the Tahuti or land of the
Thoth.
or the Thoth, after the Egyptian moon god.
plate. I'll bet that be the word plano in Portuguese. Plano
Yeah,
up, plano out.
plain, like plain.
Yeah, exactly. Only Europeans would name something like that.
If they do Djibouti, I'm not surprised for anything.
Right? Only they can name something like that.
Nothing is sacred for them, man.
Plate.
plate.
You used to plate, guy.
Plate.
People of the plate.
The people,
People of the plate.
the Djiboutians.
I bet Djibouti didn't even eat with the plate yet. They didn't even know what plate was. They used to eat it in their hands, I bet. I don't know. I don't know.
We getting strict.
getting strict.
We getting strict now.
You think it's soft,
Thunder
man.
from the sky.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
do the
Drone
soft.
strikes.
Right? So that's how it went.
Yeah.
So go back to the so we took a long time just to explain that, right?
No, but that helps explain the Judea thing.
Okay, it does. So now we understand, right? I explained all those four in one go. You see, Judea it became a nation. They corrupted already because God divided the nation into because Solomon corrupted himself at the end, so he represents the people, right? So God got mad at him, says, "I'm gonna take the country from you. I'm gonna give it to Jeroboam. You're gonna keep only."
Djibouti.
Yo.
No,
gonna
but
keep-
you can see it. You can see the dots, how similar it is. It's like a pattern that happens. Over
Yes,
and over.
every open. The winner dictates what's called. It's just that simple. And Mexico wasn't Mexico. You think Mexico was called Mexico before? No.
So can there be two
Spanish
truths?
America.
Could you be two truths?
What?
Could there be two? So then, in the case of two, like if a draw,
A draw.
Let's say you didn't win a war, I didn't win a war. Like, for example, the Vietnam War, there was no real winner, right? It was a draw.
What do people there
No,
call
we
it?
gotta ask
No, you
kids.
got murked.
Okay.
We gotta
Nah.
ask.
I'm just trying to say, for an example, if there's a draw,
Use
Yo,
a different
yeah.
example. You got
Yeah,
murked.
yeah,
I'm just saying,
you
if there's a
you
draw-
you should hide your wings. Your bald eagle is showing.
okay. America. All right, if it's a
I'm
draw,
just
then
saying.
what?
It's a draw.
Then what?
Then two configurations. The name of place to be called in two. For example, Palestine and Israel. Which one is which?
It's Israel for sure.
Is Israel?
For sure.
To the Palestinians, what is it?
Huh?
To the Palestinians, what is it? Stolen land of Palestine.
I don't want to get banned, but
If you're on the left, it's still Palestine. If you're on the right, it's Israel.
I don't want to get banned, so I ain't gonna
What
say
haven't happened yet? So yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I think any questions? I think we kind of finish this beautifully here. Any question? Any confusion? Any more confusion in these names?
No, I completely agree. But my thing is like, if you ever go online and you see someone make a mistake, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Well, a mistake. What I mean?
Do you automatically discount them, or do you?
Yeah, he's saying like if you're in, let's say you're in like a forum, like let's say you're on Reddit. God forbid you're on Reddit, but if let's say you're on
God
Reddit,
forbid.
let's just say you're on Reddit, right?
Yeah.
And someone's just going off, this, that, and the other, and their verbiage is wrong. They're using the wrong words. Like, how do you get at that or let them know?
I would note them to be ignorant. That's one. No, I would know what kind of statute to put them in. Immediately, biblical knowledge based. Not like they can know something else more than me. But when it comes to this classification, because all these names came from the Bible, really. You from Judah Bible, everything originated from that guy. So if you understand the book, read the book, book, and you have some little bit of history too. You have to know history. Well, in my case, heavily, because I just love history. If somebody just come like this and say the Judeans are the Shemitic people, for example, they use that a lot. I said Israel is Shemitic. Not even close. No, not even close. The Iraq are more Shemitic than anyone in Israel right now. Anyone. No, but they say the Iraq are being anti-Shemitic to the non-Shemitic. That's one of the main reasons I'm teaching this, because I see that problem a lot.
So how do you go at that?
How do you approach
person?
it?
You
Yeah,
make
how
a
do
podcast and you teach the difference. I have them watch.
You just post the link to the podcast. That's
You post
Hey
jubilant.
there, you clicked on this video?
Yeah. So you do. You start a podcast. You teach them the difference.
Yo, that's
And
crazy.
if they disagree,
Hey, I think this is a very important thing for your studies. I'm just gonna drop this link here. Goodbye. Have a good day.
that's it.
Okay.
Part 1 and part 2. If they disagree,
Both of them.
yeah, because you gotta explain.
Wonderful.
Because they're not people.
Wonderful.
Yeah, if they really care to cut themselves, they will look into it. But not all will receive it. That's the only problem. Not all will accept it. That's also fine. What I will do is,
wipe the dust out your feet.
I'm gone. Not gonna waste my time. I'm gone.
Back to Kansas.
Okay. Any more questions on this problem? Now, okay, let's resume now. Who were the Shemitic people?
Everyone from the region of basically Middle Eastern, that whole region.
Okay. Who were the Hebrew people?
I ain't gonna answer at all.
Yeah.
Who are the Hebrew people? Now, somebody, please. Jason, you want to go? No? Okay. Falcon, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, he gets an option, but I don't.
He played.
yo.
You know?
Hey, yo.
Who are the Hebrew people? I just explained it. You can't say in 5 weeks. Or
No, explain it again.
Are we just gonna
Explain it again.
At this
'cause I know
point, you
that-
gotta go watch
I know that
podcast.
Send him the link. Drop him the link. Airdrop the link. That's what.
Drop the link.
We're gonna airdrop the link. Yo, you got your phone out? Man, we'll airdrop it
Send him the
right
link.
now. Right now. We'll do it right now, my boy.
Okay.
Right now.
So, Shem.
No, explain the Hebrew people. That's the only spot where I'm kind of hitched up on
Okay.
right now.
Hebrew people coming
Abram?
aboard from Eber. Right? Anyone that came from the house.
Yes, that part I get. Is there anything else that's important other than the Eber lineage?
No, I think yeah. Anyone that came from the lineage of Eber.
Because that's
Yeah.
literally all I was gonna say, but I was like, no, that sounds stupid. No way, it's just that. But
Yeah,
if
that
it's
is just
that-
literally that.
Okay,
Hard.
okay.
It's
then-
literally that,
alright,
yeah.
Okay.
Then that would
Then that's Hebrew, and then
that will
Jacob
make
and
everyone
Israel,
that.
and then Jacob,
Hebrew.
the person is.
I'm gonna
Israel.
airdrop
Correct.
it
I
anyways.
get
Don't
that.
worry.
Correct.
get that.
All of that. Okay.
I'm an airdrop
Yeah,
anyway.
whatever you do, you in your head, just say it. Maybe it's just correct one.
No,
You
I
don't
didn't
know.
want to be stupid, to be honest.
Nah.
I'm
Hey,
airdropping it anyways. Don't
And
worry.
then I ended up looking more stupid.
No, you didn't say it. Like, you're looking back for a second. So if you said it, you would got the correct answer.
But now you didn't
Yeah,
say
but I
it, and you
genuinely,
looking stupid.
thought I was like, there's no way it's just the lineage of Eber. Like there
Yeah.
has to be something else to it.
Yeah, it's a ninja year. Just that. Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
Woo!
Okay, who is Jacob?
I told you he's a deceiver.
Yeah, the soup man.
Okay, his name means that, but who is he as a person?
He
Who is he as a name, as a people? I guess.
he got his name changed to Israel. He's basically Israel, but
Okay, the father of Israelites.
Yes.
We can put that.
yes,
Yeah, the father of Israelites. And who were the Israelites?
Israelites is basically his son. They got split up into 12 tribes.
Yes, all the tribes descended from
Is
Israel,
Israel,
or Jacob.
Yep.
Okay,
And Judah's the fourth son.
Judah is the fourth son of one of the 12.
One of the 12, but the fourth one
The
coming
fourth
down
one.
the line.
Okay, correct. Nice. The son of Israel. And what is Judaism?
Take it away.
Judaism is the corruptedness of the Judean people, and like
They
they're,
corrupt the
they're kind
holiness.
of
Yeah, it is the label given by the Babylonians to whatever
whatever they were
Judea
doing at
practicing.
the time. Whatever
Yeah.
they were doing at the time, the corruptedness that was not holiness.
Yeah, that's the label given. The correct definition is the label given by the Babylonians to whatever religion
They were doing at that book, right?
the Jews were practicing at the time. That would be the correct definition of that. Actually, can you write that down? I want to put that on the Instagram because I got to define things so the
You want me
confusion.
to write it down to you, like send it to you?
Yeah, write it down. This definition. We got to start doing that. Put things in order so people know what the hell is what. All right.
Well, I can't write it down if you have my thing on the screen.
Do you have a phone? Something?
Are you okay?
Now, write it down. Write the definition down. So Judaism is whatever religion. No, is the labeling. Is the label given by the Babylonians to whatever practices or tradition the Jews were practicing at the time. That's Judaism, and the name stuck. The practice might have changed, but the name's still here. You know, Christianity too. Practice have changed, but the name's still here. People now in the church dancing upside down, jumping roofs, and backflips. The Christianity, the name stuck, even though no.
Those backflip videos be hitting.
Those guys are
it's
something
just
else.
like interesting.
Yeah.
They be entertaining.
So, yeah. So you got that definition? What you got there?
You said it mid me trying to get the phone, but I am getting is Judaism is a name.
The label given by the Babylonians to whatever religion or practice or tradition the Jews were doing at the time.
You go fast. You know that, right? Yeah, I can't.
Okay.
How fast you think?
I think I'll maybe just go home and do it myself.
I can't type that fast.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I'll just go home and do it
Okay.
myself. You can just record me actually and send it back to me, you know.
I mean,
So
yeah.
I'll
But
get
you
it.
wanted me to do it now. So I got
Okay, fine.
you.
Jewish. What is Jewish?
So when
What
you
is
bury
Jewish?
into that falsehood, right, you become Jewish because you're not truly from it.
Okay.
You're married into it.
Okay. When you convert into whatever.
By the wife.
So what?
By the wife because it's perverted.
Yeah, by the way. Okay. Well, that's a bunch of
I'm just showing you that I know. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
okay.
saying? Yeah, you know. Yeah, I got
It's a
you.
bunch of
I got you.
critiques. Okay,
I got
okay. He was paying attention. Okay, now what is Judea or who was Judea?
You want to take this?
It's the land.
Yes.
Yes, the land where
They preside.
the land, Judea, the land. The correct definition would be the land given to Rehoboam.
After
The land left. Yeah, the land left to Rehoboam. Because isn't that an interesting topic, right? After Israel was destroyed, Judea remained. But everyone from the different tribes came to Judea.
Why?
Huh?
Because they survived. That's why.
Yes, they flee.
For sanctuary or?
Correct.
Basically.
And now no matter what tribe you in, now you just call the Jew
Just because of that.
by the Babylonian, because that's what they caught you in. No matter if you're black, white, European, Simeon, Levite, if you're caught in Judea by the Babylonian,
You could be Edomite too.
yeah.
So the Israelites and anyone who else who fled to Judah, they just boil down to
Yeah,
become
if you
Jews.
are caught that at that time by the Babylonians in Judea, you are a Jew. 'Cause that's where they got you from.
Okay, so even obviously Judah and Israel different, but even Jew and Israel different.
Correct. So it's not even a pure name. It's just a collection of captives.
Okay.
That's the name really is. The Jew. Collective of captives, because we caught you in Judea. You're a Jew. If you happen to practice whatever they practice, that's Judaism. You know? So that's an interesting fact. You know, even Levites, even Simeonites and all that, they all named Jew. You know? And that's like today you go to Israel, you don't find this different tribes thing. They're all Jew now.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. In Israel, would they call themselves Israelite, or do they just refer to themselves as Jews? That's what I was gonna ask.
They're Jew. Because that's the label they got from the empire. Because they've been captive for a long time. So they in their paper, for example, you came to America as a black man, what do you put in the paper?
African American.
African American.
I put choose not to answer. Perfect.
Huh?
I have to say.
Are you that?
Choose not to say.
I'm not
You ain't
African-American.
get that job if you put choose not to say.
So you have no option. You come to a country where they have to label you, and whatever they decide you are, that's you go, okay, check. That's me, or that's you, okay. That's not me, but okay, that's what okay, check, I'm black.
Okay, so Israelites, that whole thing is no longer.
You say Israelites,
obvious-
now you're messing with the definition. Israelites means of
Oh,
the
so
tribe.
sorry. Is Israel? This Israel is not that Israel.
No.
Okay, all right. Just to clarify
Yes.
for that.
This is the because also after Judea got conquered, people moved in. You have puppet government. You have people coming for trades and stuff. So even after, actually, let me show you this. Right, one of the headaches when they came back from Babylon, somebody was let's go to the tabs. Go to the tabs. After they came back from Babylon with all this name change, now they're Jews. They practice Judaism. Right, but then they try to put things back in order. Like they're gonna try to find whose tribe was who. Out of confusion.
That's a mess.
Yeah, now they're trying to find who's who. So they met amongst themselves. Says let's keep track of who we are. Let's put our house in order. Let's try to keep that going until we leave this captivity. So we keep these things in order. But good luck with that. Here's what happened after they came back. Right? Did you got it?
Where
You didn't tell them where to go.
Click something. Then Pharisees said inside. No, go back. Next before. Yeah, click over there. Enable water shall excel. Go all the way up. In Judah, thou no. Go forward. Go click one. Yeah, click that one. Go all the way up.
Oh, it was here.
And this is the last tribe of children of Judah by the family of even the border of Edom. No, go to click the next column. Go ahead. And Pharisees said no. Click another one. Then speak you. No, click another one. I know it works. Actually, let me just find it. Make it quicker. But try to look. I'm trying to look up when they return, right? When they return from captivity. I think that's the book of. What book is that? Hold on. Babylon. I'm sure I had it here.
While you look that up,
Yeah.
also that brings up one more question, because I did misspeak and say Israelites instead of Israel. Then what is the definition of an Israelite versus?
Israelite is the
Obviously-
12 sons of Jacob.
So okay, so and then the inhabitants that happen to live in Israel at
Yeah,
the time,
the
correct?
12 tribe descendants of son of.
So so the Israelites today, they are just the 12, or from that same lineage, that 12 lineage, right? Or no, it doesn't work.
That's
like
what I'm
that.
trying to show you right now. You know what happened. Go to Jeremiah. After 70 years accomplished Babylon, visit you and perform my good word towards you. Hold on, let me see here. Micah and all the prophets. Yeah, go to Jeremiah. You see Jeremiah? No, go to the tab.
You wanna go
See
on
if you
that
see
one?
Jeremiah. Yeah. You see Jeremiah in the tab anywhere? No, go on the tab. On the tab, see if we see Jeremiah anywhere.
Genesis Genesis. Joshua, Deuteronomy, First John. No, do not.
Okay, let me find it here. Go to Numbers.
Alrighty.
You see Numbers there?
No.
Okay.
Numbers.
You see, go to Ezra. You see Ezra over there? No, go see Ezra. Go to the top.
Ezra's not in there.
You see it. Let's see. See if it's fun. See if you see Ezra here. All the way. Mark of not. Go to Deuteronomy. See, Deuteronomy. No, that's not it. 100%. Go again. Slowly. So Ezra right there. What is that? And this is the chief. Okay, there we go. That's one. Ezra 8. Okay. Now read. This is what happened, right? Go up.
And the sons. All right.
These are now the chief of their fathers, and this is the genealogy of them that went up from me from Babylon in the reign of Artaxerxes. Artaxerxes the king.
Artaxerxes. Artaxerxes the king.
Artaxerxes the king. Of the sons of Phineas, Gershom. Of the sons of Ithamar, Daniel. Of the sons of David, Hattush. Of the sons of Shekinah, of the sons of Pharosh, Zechariah, and with him were reckoned by genealogy of the males 150.
Yeah.
So-
150. That's the household of each.
So this is saying that, so reckon the genealogy of the males 150. So they're saying that they have the genealogy of 150 people? Or are they saying like it goes back 150
Reckon by
people?
genealogy of males of 150.
So are they saying the genealogy goes back 150, or are they saying that we have?
Yeah, I
150?
think 150. Yeah, they're trying to track record. They're trying to track everybody.
Okay. Of the sons of Pahath-Moab, Elihonai, though these names are crazy.
Yeah,
The sons of Zerahiah, and with him 200 males.
200 males. Okay, there's the ones that were with them, like the household, 200 males strong.
Of the sons of Shechaniah, the sons of Jahaziel, and with him 300 males. Of the sons also of Aden, Abed the son of Jonathan, and with him 50 males. And the sons of Elam, Jeshiah the son of Ataliah, and with him 70 males. And the sons of Shephatiah, Zebediah the son of
Zephaniah. That's what the Sadducees, and then there's the Pharisees.
Sadducees.
There's a name. There's a point to that name. Actually, that's the. Is that the one that got the bracelet? Red bracelet.
Jews.
Sephardia. Yeah, that's the Sephardia. Let's keep reading. That's the one with the bracelet that was born from. You got that tab? When it was born from Jacob and her daughter-in-law. I mean, Reuben.
This one.
Yeah. Let's see that. What's his name of the son?
Let's see the name so far. Friend and Judah sent their kid by the hand of his friend.
No, that's it. You took no. That's in the neck. Go all the way. That's all the way down. The name. You're gonna find all the way down. Come.
Perez.
Compare to his name. Let's see the other one. We just win. Phares. That's the Pharisees' house. Zaraz. Sephardic. No, that has to be the people. That's the Sephardic house. What they call Sephardian Jews. I think that's the other one. Right? They try to change that, but Sephardic already here. They were household of Israel. They're not like some, people teach now that they call Portugal or Spain Sephardic. So that's where they came from. That's wrong. Sephardic's already here. It came from Babylon. Bible says, right? Not from Portugal or England. So they're not such thing as Sephardic Jewish. There was Sephardic well, I can say Sephardic Israelite, Sephardic. What house they're from? You said Judah? You said any tribe? You said the tribe they're from? You said the house, what is tribe? All the way up. And from the chief of the fathers, all the generation, Babylon. Okay, so the chief of the fathers. So there was a mess, pretty much. A mess happened when you have chief of the father. We don't know who's who. You gotta put them in order, all right? So you keep your household in line. We're gonna count in and try to find out what tribe you belong to. That's what they're trying to do here. They're going to do an account. Well, Sephardic, that's Sephardic Jews, not some people that came from Spain or they were in Babylon. So again, Google is wrong on that. If you look today, what happened is after this happened, Babylon conquered them. Rome did the same thing, expelled them out, right? And now here comes European that understood the book, trying to come back and said, okay, we're gonna just say we're Sephardic and we're gonna give them this land here and we're gonna stay here. Bible prophesied it's gonna happen. Japheth will enlarge and he hybrid in the 10th of Shem. Right, and then Ham will be a slave, their slave.
Pretty much.
Right, so that's what all this
live in his house.
Yeah, exactly. Because so Japheth is literally the Europeans trying to sneak in and say that they're the Shemite, no, which you have DNA test, they're not, and that was prophesied by Noah. Noah said that, right? So they don't teach you this in a Christian church. You're not gonna sit there for 1,000 years and learn none of this. Subscribe, right?
Of course.
Subscribe. Okay, so let's find out what happened after they came from Babylon. So go ahead. Let's see if they entangle the mess that happened.
Zebediah the son of Michael, and with him 80 males of the sons of Joab, Obadiah the son of Jehiel, and with him 218
Obadiah,
males.
the book of prophet Obadiah.
Yeah, one of them.
And the sons of Shelomith, the sons of Josephiah, and with him 180 males. And of the sons of Bebai, Zechariah the son of Bebai,
Not a prophet, right?
Zechariah.
Yep.
and with him 28 males. And of the sons of Azgad, Johanan the son of Hakatan, and with him 110 males. And of the last sons of Adonikam, whose names are these:
Adonikam.
Eliphalet, Jael, Shemaiah, and with them 80 males. Of the sons of Bigvai, Utai,
60 males,
and Zabud, and with him 70 males. And I gathered them together to the river that runneth to Ahava, and there abode we in tents 3 days. And I viewed the people and the priests, and found there none of the sons of Levi. Then
Wait. What? Read that again.
So they went to a river,
Yeah.
and they were in a tent for 3 days, yeah. And they looked at the people with the priests, and they were like, "We don't see any Levites here."
Okay, so Levites just kind of so Levites disappeared. We don't see Levites. Problem number one. We gotta solve that. Let's go.
Wait. So, but if they had the priests,
And I gathered them together to river that runneth in Ahava. Okay,
Yeah.
Ahava. You can name a daughter that. That's a
Intense.
nice name. You name a daughter that.
No,
Ahava.
you, not me.
and they abode in tents for 3 days.
Uh-huh.
And I viewed the people
Okay, I checked them.
and the priests.
And the priests?
But aren't the priests?
No, he's checking the people in the priest, trying to see like.
Oh, so he's saying the people, and then I'm checking the priests as well. Or are you saying me and the priest are
even
checking the
actually, right, in a corrupt religion, you're gonna have fake priests. If I check you and decide like all a minute, so you're not Levite, right? That can happen too.
Because they said, oh no, none of them were the sons of Levites. So
Okay, yeah.
That's why I'm like, oh, but they had
And I
priests.
found that none of son of Levi. So the priesthood was being fake this whole time. I thought reason God kicked him out in the first place.
No,
we didn't know. What happened, right? So Levites are there. The only ones supposed to be priests after their generation forever. Gone.
Yeah, none of them.
Problem number two.
Then sent I for Eliezer, for Ariel, and for Shemaiah, and for Elnathan, and for Jareb, and for Elnathan, and for Nathan, and for Zechariah.
So I'm gonna write this down, right? Number one, the Levites are gone, right? Problem number
yeah,
one.
they're not.
Levites
They were checked, and none of them are Levites.
gone. Okay, where they went? Where's the Levites? Did they all get killed? Because they did very worse things. God was very mad at them. All right. Okay, problem number one. Okay, let's see what the problem we have. Can we fix that? We're trying to fix this problem. Go ahead.
And also for Jeroboam and Elnathan, men of understanding. And I sent them with commandment unto Iddo the chief at the place of Casaphia, and I told them that what they should say unto Iddo and to his brethren, the Nethemins, at the place of Casaphia, that they should bring unto us ministers for the house of our God. And by the good hand of our God upon us, they brought us a man of understanding of the sons of Mahli, the son of Levi,
Okay, found one. We found one.
the son of Israel.
Yep, we found that retract one. Okay, restoration. Okay. What happened?
And Sherebiah and his sons and his brethren, 18, and Hashabiah, and with him Josiah of the sons of Merari and his brethren and their sons, 20.
Okay.
Also of the Nethemins, whom David and the princes had appointed for the services of the Levites, 229 Nethemins. All of them were expressed by name.
What the hell is the nothing? I keep saying it over and over. Let's see what the nothing is. I keep saying that thing over and over. What the hell is the nothing? You wanna copy that and paste it?
Maybe it's on this list.
No, not even close. That's
No?
that's the house of Israel. That's the house of the captive in Babylon. There's no way they'll be here. There's no freaking way they'll be here before Shem, right? During the times of Shem. What the hell is the Nethinims? What the hell is that?
So who are them?
Yeah, just underline that and copy and paste it. I want to see what the hell these people are. Why they keep seeing this. I don't even trust Google at this point, man. So anything that says Ghana salt.
A group of servants tasked with assisting the Levites in service
Oh.
of the temple.
So not Levites. So their brothers are, go. Yeah, I see their brothers something. Go up. Go back to the way we just were. Go back to the tab.
Where we was reading?
Yeah.
the scripture.
They said the brother was somebody. Go up. When they first showed up.
Also Nethinims, the prince, were appointed for the service of the Levites, 220. All of them expressed by name.
And I send go 17 right there. 17, read that.
And I sent them with commandments unto Iddo, the chief of the place, Casaphia, and I told them what they should do unto Iddo and his brethren, the Nethinims,
So Nethinim, the brethren of Iddo.
which is the chief at the place of Casaphia.
Casaphia. Okay. They should bring us into the minister of the house of. So, if they find a Levite, no, hold on, go back up. They
found one
found
Levite.
it, or they searching for it.
Well, the good hand of God upon us, they brought us a man of understanding of the sons of Mahli, the son of Levi,
Okay, so
of Levi, the
okay.
son of Israel,
Got it.
Sherebiah and his sons and his brethren, 18.
So it's okay. We found the lineage of Levi. So
They were like, oh, we
got
lost it,
Nice.
but we
Okay.
got it.
We got one.
Well,
Okay.
we got
So the
I think 19 in total, with 18 and then him, the guy at Mali. Go up.
go up.
Also, right here, 20, whom David and the princes had appointed the service of the Levites to. Oh no, not that one.
That's the Nithium for the
No. Oh, sorry. Go up one more, Felton.
18 right there.
Yeah, and good hand of our God brought us upon the man of understanding, the sons of Mahli, the son of Levi, son of Israel, Sherebiah, and his sons and his brethren, 18.
So,
And it's verse 18.
so his name is Sherebiah, right? His
Yeah.
sons, or how many sons? We don't know.
It was with his sons and his brethren, 18.
And he had his brothers too.
Yeah, so it's 18 of them. So 19 with
But brothers
Sherebiah.
18, how many sons he has?
his sons and his brethren. He's saying with his sons and all his sons and his brothers,
18?
18 of them.
Oh, okay. Well, no, but I'm seeing here his sons and his brethren. Yeah, there's a parenthesis. Okay, 18. Yes, correct. 18. So yeah, we're going to make 19.
Okay.
Yeah, so 19 Levites. 19 Levites. Wow, look at the fall. 19 left.
Hey man, we went from
Price to pay.
we went from all of them there. None of them going. Oh, now we got 19.
19.
Now we got 19.
Now we're
of them.
fine. Okay, 19 Levites. Okay, Levites restored.
Go to 21.
20?
Before Rome, at least, and Rome came and did the damage.
also of the Nethinims, whom David and the princes had appointed the service. I already read 20. 21. And then I proclaimed a fast there at the river of Ahava, that we might afflict ourselves before God, to seek of him a right way for us and for all our little ones and for all our
Okay,
substance.
so asking for God's help. That's a good step. Okay, looking for God.
For I was ashamed to require of the king a band of soldiers and horsemen to help us against the enemy in the way, because we had spoken unto the king, saying, the hand of our God is upon all of them for good that seek him, but his power and his wrath is against all them that forsake him. Wait, let me read that again. For I was ashamed to require of the king a band of soldiers and so he's like, I'm not gonna call the king for help.
The king, Artaxerxes.
Yeah,
So he didn't want to ask him for kings. He told them, God will take care of us.
yeah, because he has the.
But now he's there. He says, "Yeah, God abandoned us long time ago. But give me."
Okay, yeah, I
No,
see,
so-
because he said that God, like, we're good. God got our back. We got His word. We got His blessing.
Yeah, but his power is wrath against all the
Yeah.
forsaken, which that's them. But that's him, right? So he's like,
So we fasted and besought our God for this, and He was entreated of us.
entreated.
What does entreated?
Entreated. Look, let's see what entreated is. What is entreated? Understand this.
Then I separated 12 of the chiefs of the priests, Sherebiah,
Why not just roll it, underline it?
Hashabiah, and
Now, let's find out entreated first. Let's find out the word entreated before we go forward. God entreated for us. What the hell did He do? Entreated meaning.
So he just besought, solicited, just
Originally
requesting.
requested. Okay, so they're just begging at this point.
Deal, yep.
All right.
No, but he said he was good. He said that
Yeah,
he
he
was good.
said that he lied, by the way. Still haven't repented, lying.
And 10 of their brethren with them, and 25, and weighed unto them the silver and gold and the here we go with the precious metals.
There
again.
we go.
And the vessels, even the offering of the house of our God, which the king and his counselors and his lords and all Israel there presented had offered. I
Okay.
even weighed unto their hand 650 talents of silver, which is like coins, right?
Silver, the talent of silver,
Like
talents. Maybe that's in pounds or whatever.
Yeah, the
you know?
form of currency, whatever.
Yeah.
And silver vessels, 100 talents, and of gold and 100 talents. Also 20 basins of gold, of 1,000 drams, and 2 vessels of fine copper, precious as gold. And I said unto them,
How you get all that as a slave? Yeah. This guy.
I didn't say
How do
nothing.
you get all that as a slave? Okay.
And I said unto them, Ye are holy unto the Lord. The vessel. Wait, this
Yeah,
is-
holy. He's lying again.
Who's I in this? Wait, go back up. Who's I? This is
And I said, go
is-
up. Who wrote this book?
Ezra.
Ezra. Okay.
This is Ezra speaking. Said, I said unto them, Ye are holy unto the Lord. The vessels are holy also, and the silver and the gold are a free will offering unto the Lord God of your fathers.
Okay.
Watch ye and keep them until ye weigh them before the chief of the priests and of the Levites and the chief of the fathers of Israel at Jerusalem in the chambers of the house of the Lord.
All right. Good
So-
advice, but based on a lie. God
So-
was not with them yet. God haven't could give them. Go ahead.
So took the priests.
Maybe because somebody prayed somewhere in the past to ask God to let them go. Somebody prayed at some point. Maybe. But that's not here there. Let's just keep going.
So took the priests and the Levites the weight of the silver and the gold and the vessels.
Wait a minute.
To bring them unto
Hold
Jerusalem.
on. Actually, no. If God was with them, we didn't have to go in intrigue.
Yeah,
Whatever that thing is.
intrigue.
For God, but you have to lie. Say God's with you, then and remember that God actually is against you, and then you have to go and plead and beg. So God's not with them yet. Go ahead.
And bring them to Jerusalem unto the house of our God. Then we departed from the river of Ahava on the 12th day of the first month to go into Jerusalem.
12th day of the first month, so January, whatever that is, that'd be
Nisan?
Nisan, what day? 12th day? What's that?
12th day of the first month.
Okay, Nisan, 12th day. That's week 2. Second week of Nisan. Okay, that's
And the hand of our God was upon us, and he delivered us from the hand of the enemy and of such as lay in wait by the way. And we came into Jerusalem and abode
that's
there
a
3
cat
days.
smile moon, by the way.
Now on the 4th day, was the silver and the gold and the vessels weighed in the house of our God by the hand of Meremoth, the son of Uriah the priest. And with him was Eleazar, the son of Phinehas. And with him was Jozabad, the son of Jeshua, and Noadiah, the son of Binu.
Levites. So they're all
Levites.
Levites. Okay.
By number and by weight of everyone, and all the weight was written at the time. Also the children of the by number and by weight of everyone, and all the weight was written at the time. Also the children of those that had been carried away,
Okay.
which were come out of captivity, offered burnt offerings unto the God of Israel, 12 bullocks for all Israel, 90 and 6 rams, 70 and 7 lambs, 20 he goats for a sin offering. All this was a burnt offering unto the Lord.
So notice he says Israel, not Judah or Jews. So after they left captivity,
Scroll back up, Phil.
now after they left captivity, after being called Jews for so long, they still retained. They said Israel.
Yeah, the God of, when they were talking about the God of Israel.
The God of Israel. 12 bullock for
Oh,
all.
for all of Israel.
Israel.
Yeah.
96 70. So they're trying to get everybody back, because I'm sure that all Israel was there. Some left to other countries, some over here, some over there, right? Some.
Well, they have to find the Levites. So if they have to find the Levites, then other would be missing too.
Yeah. Now,
obviously.
okay. So they burned it not just for them alone, but for all of true Israelites, alive or not. We have to find out if they're okay.
Yeah. Anybody of those 12 tribes.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
For the 12 tribes. Go ahead.
And they delivered the king's commissions unto the king's lieutenants and to the governors on the side of the river, and they furthered the people in the house of God.
And what? And they
And
further,
they delivered the king's commissions unto the king's lieutenants and unto the governors
taxes.
on this side of the river, and they furthered the people in the house of God.
so they furthered they furthered the people and so they went forward. They live in, I think they live in Babylon. Go Ezra 9. This is the go ahead. Now, okay, there you go.
Now when these things were done, the princes came to me, saying, the people of Israel and the priests and the Levites have not separated themselves from the people of the lands, doing according to their abominations, even of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Jebusites, the Ammonites, Moabites, Egyptians, and the Amorites.
Okay.
The one sticks out, the
So,
Egyptians.
now they found these Levites, but now it seems like they found out something else about them. What they found out?
They haven't separated themselves.
So they've been having sex with everybody, so they didn't keep themselves pure, pretty much. Let's find out if that's the truth.
For they have taken of their daughters for themselves
Okay.
and for their sons, so that the holy seed have mingled themselves with the people of those lands.
So who did that?
That's an Edomite type. That's an Edomite claim.
The Levites.
The
did that.
Levites and who else?
Well, no, their concern is for the
yeah, the
Levites. The
Levites.
Levites are the
It
ones
says
sleeping
now
around.
that these things are done, the priestess come
no,
to me
they're
saying the people of Israel
and the priests and the
priests and the Levites have not separated
So
themselves
they're
for
saying,
the
they're
people.
saying
Everyone then.
all of Israel.
Correct.
So then why just say it? Why say all?
Well,
Why everybody,
there's,
even
there's
like,
a distinction. There's a distinction.
Is it just because the Levites are supposed to be the
Yeah, they have no inheritance, so they're kind of everywhere at some point. They're supposed to. They're even supreme than the rest. They cannot mingle themselves at all. Right? They have a different law to conduct.
So that's why they're
protect.
called out
So that's why
specifically.
yes,
and
Israelites.
the priests.
Israelites, that'll be everyone, including the Levites. Yes,
Yeah.
you would. But then the priests, which have higher standard than the Israelites,
Okay,
and the
yeah.
Levites, which have even higher standard. So they all got doing this.
Okay, all right.
Found
I see.
out when after they left the Babylon, they're on the way, they're talking, they're figuring out what's what. Then somebody came to the port.
It's like a parent like you, your brother, yeah, but you.
Yeah, correct, right? It's like the politicians doing something that they designed for us not to do. They're doing, they're breaking them.
I get it.
So
now. I
even
get it.
okay.
Kamara.
Come on.
Smoking.
Right? Yeah, correct. Right? Jeez. So what happened now? Two, right?
Yep.
Yeah, for they have taken of their daughters for themselves and their sons, so that the holy seed they
holy
have
seed-
mingled themselves with the people of those lands.
Okay.
Yea, the land of the princes and the ruler hath been chief in this trespass.
Okay. And then what happened? 3?
And when I heard this thing, I rent my garment and my mantle, and I plucked off the hair off my head.
Eesh.
And he went
Oof,
monk. He
and
went monk.
beard.
He went monk mode. He went monk mode, and he sat down astonished.
I'd be
Yo, it's
astonished
like
too.
I'm just thinking of like Tom from Tom and Jerry
Yeah.
on the train tracks.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
So we thought we had 19 Levites. To find out, 19 unpure. 19 mixtures of
so they don't even
toxic.
they don't even count.
no.
Back to zero.
Back to zero. No, let's keep it. Let's find out what happened. Right? They two of them leaving in a way. They found out. They thought I counted 19, but now hold on a minute. Nobody kept themselves separated. They just did a
Mingled their
They
seed.
did a how you say it?
They didn't eat them. They just
Yeah, the worst thing you can do, right? They did a I forgot what that called. I forgot what's that called. When you mix races, something like that. That's what's that called. Something.
Interracial?
And they did the interracial. Right? They did interracial. So this is the first day they had Pornhub.
and God does not like
they
that.
They still stay with the Shemites.
God does not like
So
that.
this is
Well,
the
Shemites.
where they had the idea of the Pornhub category interracial.
Oh my! Yo,
Another copyright.
Copyright? How's a copyright?
no, this is like,
Another strike.
all we said was interracial, and you brought up Pornhub. It's like
Hey, who owns the porn industry?
Who, Juvie? I'm not
Who
saying it.
owns Pornhub?
who?
Who? 'Cause
Look
I'm
it
not
up.
saying
Look it up. Who owns Pornhub? Go ahead.
Yo,
No,
I'm telling you, man, that laptip is gonna get blacklisted.
No,
man.
go ahead. Look, go
Bro,
ahead.
yo, he's
No, go ahead,
right.
look it up.
He's right. You know those pages? Yo, he right. He got a point.
No.
Nah, he got a point.
They have to have this first. They don't have any page now.
How do you know?
I know.
I didn't buy this. I don't know. This was given.
Is the Lord with thee? Are you fear no evil? Even if you're going to shout of doubt of death, right?
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff.
Gaslighting me, huh? That's crazy.
Look it up. Who
You're
owns
not
it?
to suffer as a Christian.
Who owns it?
I should drink poison and I die, huh?
Nah, you should be fine. The body
Yeah.
of death, you should be protected.
Hey,
Look it up.
it's okay to suffer as a Christian.
Let's see
Yo,
if you see.
listen. If something happens to
Do
me,
you see his name? Yeah, can you?
I'm not suicidal.
Focus.
Hey, yo, I want people to know I ain't dying.
Nah, you're fine. If that thing blow up,
But
your
anyway,
Canadian,
there
right
was
here, it says right here, the operator of Pornhub.
You find it?
The controversial but widely popular adult website has been sold to a Canadian private equity firm.
he gonna ask
yeah,
you
sure.
who owns the equity firm.
Who, yeah, the equity firm. Who owns that?
Well, it got sold, so you could say who owned it before.
No. That's who sold it. When is this?
Because
This is
it's been sold
2023.
to a Canadian server.
Yeah,
Canadian
sure. That just make it ambiguous. Who owns that firm? What's the firm called even? Mind
equities
Geek?
Firm,
It's called-
Ottawa-based.
Mind
okay,
Geek?
right here. ECP. Ethic Capital Partners.
So they go from zero is Levites to
Now,
9.
hold on. Let's find out. Go to Mind Geek. Who owns Mind Geek?
Was it one word?
Who owns Mind Geek?
Was that one word? Or
You know, together. Right below it, right there. Can you see it?
So it is one word. Thank you for answering.
Thank you, Google.
So
Ethical-
yeah,
ethical fund.
ECP, like I said.
Hold on. Yeah, we gotta find this name. We're looking for the name, guy. Relax.
Why don't you find out who owns
It's,
ethical?
Yeah,
it's
who
a
owns
Canadian.
that?
It's some Canadian.
I'm looking for some comedian. You don't, dude. Where you going?
You told me to look up.
Yeah, but it was right. It was right there though.
Yeah, you can just click on that.
I mean, not anymore, Felton. You just
It's right there, my guy. What are you doing?
What do you want me to click? I'm getting two different informations. What do you want me to click?
Yeah, go click on that.
You want me to click on this
yeah,
one?
click on that.
Okay.
Right.
The founder is this guy right here.
Founder. Okay, let's look at the guy. Look at the guy up first of all. Look at that guy up. That's the founder. Click on his name. Let's see what he's about. Do we see any Jews in his name?
LinkedIn's a good source, right?
Dude, are you reading anything? Why are you just going down? What are you looking for? Go up, all the way up. Okay. Click on that guy's name, Rocco Monaco. Click on the picture. Okay, fine. Now, we look. Where is the ancestor from? Where is it from? Where is it from? What is he? I'm looking for the code word. Come down. I don't see it.
You can find Canada, but continue.
Rocco involved. Okay, come down more. That's it. Go on his Wikipedia.
He doesn't have one.
Doesn't have one?
That's what I was scrolling down to find out.
Doesn't have Wikipedia. Huh. Maybe if you click on his name on Wikipedia, maybe you get information.
Bro, just go back to the
Dude, just go
Wikipedia.
back. Wow. What the hell? Can you just go back. Just click back.
This comes
click
back, if you search up his name.
No,
on
click
Wikipedia.
back. Go click back. Back.
Okay.
Back.
Okay.
Back.
Okay.
Back.
Okay.
Click go to Wikipedia. Oh, no, where you just clicked,
Here.
yes.
Which brought me back to the same
Click
page.
there. Click it. What is his name at?
This is the same page.
Okay,
I
now
showed
just go
you.
down. Go down. His name must be somewhere here, right there.
Right here, found it. Right
You
here.
see his name? Yeah,
Right.
but his name should be down here too, right?
He's not.
Okay, go down, find it.
No, there's not a lot of
He's not.
backstory
Like
on
I
this
told you, he's
Wikipedia.
not.
Okay. The company was founded in Montreal, March 2010, acquired by ILO for disclosure. Go ILO. Go click. ILO is the company. Series of lawsuits against ILO. Hold on.
You want this one?
Hosting. As a Canadian company, founded at one home gig, was funded company. Can you see the CEO of? You look at CEO of.
So you want me to go back?
No, just go up CEO. They're playing
Like
board
on
games.
Google
I know what
here?
they're
Whoa,
doing.
can you-
On Google.
what is-
Find something?
The fund that just bought Pornhub, MindGeek, won't say who's running the company due to unfortunate stigma, the report says Business Insider.
Sure. I know, we know what stigma is. We know. So they won't even say who owns it.
Yeah, they're just saying
Yeah, they're playing board game.
because of unfortunate
Yeah,
stigma.
unfortunately. Yeah, sure. Click the CEO. No, all the way up on Google.
So you want me to Google CEO of?
Yes, Pornhub. Who owns?
Faraz,
So then even Faraz who?
a Syrian Canadian.
It's right here. It's Faraz is a Syrian Canadian pornographer and the co-owner and CEO of a
Co-owner.
Aolo.
You see the word game? I said the owner, the co-owner. Give me all of them then. I give me Faraz if he's a co-owner. I only give me one. Who's the rest?
And COO, but that's not the CEO. David tells whatever.
Blow back over. Go back. Let's see the picture. Let me show you why they're doing all these games.
want me to go
right?
back?
No, this is why, this is the freedom of information nonsense, right? Of the free and freedom of speech bullshit. We can't find the CEO of the Pornhub. Go back. All the way up until we see those pictures again. All right, I'm gonna tell you why they're playing all these stupid games. Go back to see those pictures again. What the hell?
That's it.
That's not. See, we saw some kind of picture before. Stigma.
You saying the picture of when we found this guy?
No, there was two people there. I recognized the Jew guy there. I recognized him. Stigma. Stupid ass.
There's no picture if I go back, so you gotta be more specific.
Image. Click image. That guy right there. That guy. The one next to it.
This one?
Yeah, that guy. I recognize that guy. Can put up. What's his name? Yeah, right there. See, why does a rabbi own? Yeah, the rabbi. That guy. He's the one that owns it now. Yep, that guy. He's the one that owns it now. It's a rabbi. It's not only just a Jew. It's a rabbi.
Solomon Freeman. You want me to look up his name or just read the article?
I mean, Phil is the new owner. Okay, I look up his name. Yep. We don't know where it is.
How old is this article?
It's a year old.
No, he's the one owning it now. I know that. You just the one. They're trying to hide it from. He's the one.
No, I'm just trying to figure out like how recent this
It's
is.
a year. I told
12
you.
months.
It's right here.
I heard you.
Thought I was joking. I don't joke.
You want me to go to Wiki?
Yeah, that's gonna be lying anyway. But at least,
Doesn't it bring you
yeah.
back to
See,
this
his
one?
name is gone.
They try to be secretive, man.
Right? This how you. Am I proving it? Who owns Google? Am I proving it? All right. Look at the research we're doing here. Put the guy's name. They put you in a loop.
Who is Freeman? Yeah, it doesn't say.
You went to the podcast and he talked about it, right? He's the owner, right? And here's the problem: we can't trust anything. Can't trust the news. Can't trust Google. Can't trust anything. It's trying to protect people like this. Unfortunately, the stigma. Why you bought it then? Why you own it?
Should be public knowledge, in my opinion.
Why you own
It
it?
should definitely be public.
Right? All my name is scratched too. I don't want anything.
Huh?
I want my name scratched everything as well. I want my name scratched out of everything. My card, my ID. I don't own it. My insurance. I don't own it. I don't want to be found. I don't want to be fined.
If you want that and you want like people to forget about you and everything, just buy a phone from Israel.
No, I'm good.
Buy a beeper.
So that's the problem right there, right? Here's why we live in a society where we can't trust anything. Here's why they get kicked out of the country 109 times. Because eventually they pull shit like this every single time. Right? Just for saying that we got banned. Right? Right? This is why people couldn't breathe when they're like in positions of authority, because they do stuff like this. I like information. I like to know what's going on. Now I can find it. Now I'm pissed. Now my blood is blowing. I like to know things. Because I knew before they did this thing, that's how I could identify him. But if I didn't know, we all three be here like, They don't know.
Unfortunately.
All right? Unfortunately. Okay, so that's what they got the idea of the interracial whatever. Because they did that. All right? Let's keep reading.
For Nick.
And then they were four. Then they were assembled unto me, everyone that trembled at the words of God, of the God of Israel, because of the transgressions of those that had been carried away. And I sat astonished until the evening sacrifice. And at the evening sacrifice I rose up from my heaviness, and having rent my garment and my mantle, I fell upon my knees and spread out my hands unto the Lord my God.
Okay, so now that we find out the Levites are not Levites, they just, make sure of whatever, how many generations they've been there, who knows, right? And on the Levites, pure blood can do the sacrifice. Now it's time to sacrifice. What are they going to do?
And said, O my God, I am ashamed and blush to lift my face up to thee, my God, for our iniquities are increased over our head, and our trespass is grown up unto the heavens. Since the days of our fathers have we been in a great trespass unto this day.
Okay, since the day of their father, they've been in great trespass until this day. Or since my guy, 2 months after they left Egypt, they already asking to go back for what? For what's that fruit?
Say it again.
Cucumbers and
Cucumbers and
zucchinis.
zucchini and
Onion-
tomato and onion.
Hey man, onions are good.
Right?
Man. Onions are
2
good.
months after God did all those miracles, split the sea in half. They made a calf to worship.
Yeah, and they slandered Moses.
To this day after
Moses
captivity.
deserved it.
I mean, yeah, it's like, why'd you take us to this desert to die? Yeah.
No, he was God unto them. He did nothing.
Yeah, he said, why you bothering me?
Yo, if I was there.
What is it with me? Why you bothering me?
He deserved it.
Oh boy. So since that day to this day, this is why I believe Bible is not a book about the Israelites. A Bible is a warning against the Israelites. The Bible is a warning to everyone in mankind against them. From that, the things people must have saw with their own 2 eyes. The first thing they saw with their own 2 eyes is a man putting his hands in his jacket, take it out, he becomes some kind of leprous. Throw a stick on the floor, becomes a snake. That's the first thing they saw. To all the judges, some guy so strong, ridiculous, that can just kill everybody with the no, with the bone, with the donkey's jaw. All right. Like what did you see? David, all the things, Solomon's temple, the magnitude of that thing. Ugh.
The wheel within the wheel.
All right. The angels, the prophet saw behind thousands of thousands. A prophet literally went on a whirlwind to heaven. The things they saw, the things they experienced.
The sun was 24 hours.
Right? A man stopped the sun from moving for half a day, not 24 hours.
Oh, no.
Right?
I was assuming. Okay.
Right? Half a day. And to this day, our calendar is half a day off because of that. Scientifically proven. Bible said so. We have to adjust the calendar every now and then. Oh, something's happened. Half a day is off. Now, why? Why is it today now 6 o'clock? It's like 9 a.m. Well, that's because we live in the US, okay. But still, we worldwide, we're off for a half a day. Right? I think somebody speed it up at some point. No, who knows? Maybe I'll figure that out later, right? But the things they must have saw done, even now, they went into captivity, and now they're letting go because somebody prayed to God. That's a miracle in itself.
You talking about World War II?
No, I'm talking about
now as in this. Okay,
now on them, yeah.
Okay.
Right? And they still didn't obey, still didn't do things, still didn't. How long would it take me and you to forget just what happened in Egypt? How long? Just what happened in Egypt. Jesus says, if Sodom and Gomorrah were done things like we done to you, they would still be here. Jesus said that.
I mean, based off prophecy, there's even more baffling things to come.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, you can speak to the mic. What you said?
I said, I mean, based on prophecy, there'll be even more baffling things to come.
Correct. Right, so my mind goes spin bananas crazy when I read this book. So as much as I read it, and these people just they don't seem to have a compass of sense. At that point, I got a question. Well, I know why. They did a lot of mingling within themselves. Some brain issues there going on, as we saw with Moses. As we studied that heavily. They were doing that. That's how God written. Do no longer sleep with your sisters and mothers and fathers, because that's going to be a problem later on. Moses suffered from that. Right? Yet, God being God, tried to even fix them, waited 40 years until that all generation died off, so that disease don't go into the land. Killed them out for 40 years in the desert. So everyone that ever did that died off. And still, the moment they step foot in that land, make another God to worship. Dude, like what? What kind of people are these? Let that sink in. For God to come down from heaven, just talk to you in the mountain. You saw it. 2 months later, you're making a calf to worship.
It's the disease. Come on. Quick
Like how? I'm here just praying for one time. God to show up to me just once. I'd be holy forever.
I'm the same way. If I
Right?
had a sign, if I had one sign,
One.
if I had
Just
one sign,
one. Now we have just faith. We believe it. We don't really know. No, don't believe anybody that says, "Oh, God talk to me." Nonsense. All right? We just believe. Jesus says, "Blessed are those that never seen or heard."
Yeah, but
and
God
yet
talked to
believe.
me though.
God, what did he say?
It's all in the Bible.
Okay. Funny guy. Funny guy. Yeah, that's the only evidence left behind for us to
Believe in
believe in and trust. Just going based on that alone. These people saw, touched, felt, drank,
multiple times.
ate manna and birds. 2 months. Only takes 2 months for them. 2 months. Samson. The Holy Spirit came on that guy. Hey, in every place. Oh, a carcass with the honey on it? Give me. I don't know.
I know. If you give me the strength to kill 1,000 Philistines with a donkey bone, I'm not touching meat.
Dude,
I'm
I'm
awesome, broso.
how? I'm Superman. Why do I fuck that up?
I wouldn't. For a
This
girl,
is-
Delilah? Please be on.
For a woman. And at the time, that standard, you're also allowed to marry as many women who you wanted. But for one woman, you doom yourself in your nation because you wanted to lick a honey from a dead lion. Then you come with the stupid ass riddles. What's strong and sweet? No, just that. I'll give you some robes, whatever. Dude, what kind of people are these?
I mean, when you say it like that, it's kind of hard to even give him some pity.
Daniel went on the furnace of fire, and an angel took him out of there. The whole Babylon worshiped God of Israel. 2 months later. 2 months later. And the king built another big statue, worship this one. Don't pray to your God. If you do, I'm going to put you in the hole. I think you saw what I saw happen after trying to kill you before. A hand on the wall, like, boom, boom, didn't you see that? No, I'm going to just do nonsense again.
Nebuchadnezzar, man.
All right? What is this? What's going on here? A guy came down and performing miracles left and right, resurrecting the dead, and you killed him, you crucified him. He told you so many times he don't do these things, and you're like, unless I touch his hole in his hands, how will I believe it?
That one's the funniest one. Yes, you done seen him do everything. He chopped off a guy's ear, put it back right in the garden.
Unless I touch him in the dirt, I will not believe it.
5 fish, all this, and it's like, no, I gotta think. Walk on water.
He did those things also.
Yeah.
He was sent to do those things.
Yeah,
he was given power to do it.
Yeah.
I will not believe it until you said.
Yo, they're glad I ain't Jesus because me motherfucker.
What kind of people are these?
Yo, what? Boom, yo, right on sight.
Seriously, I'm actually asking, what kind of people are these? Can you any theory?
Well, from Moses, it's the disease. For John, that time I would say disease. But for
God
Judah,
purged that.
He did, but at the time when he made the mistake and worshipped the calf, it wasn't purged just yet.
Yeah, before they had to land, God purged it.
But that's what I'm saying. When it comes to Thomas and all of that, I don't know what to say. Yeah. I have nothing. I'm gonna pull out my hair and be just as astonished as this guy right here, straight up.
Yeah, it's hard to come up with some sort of salvo for Israel in this situation. When you lay it out like that, it's difficult to even get in their corner and fight for them in terms of they had literally everything in front of them.
Yeah,
shown to them.
That's why you try to give me the impossible task of defending Israel.
Oh yeah,
you crazy man? What the hell?
Yeah, that man set you up for failure.
That's what I'm saying.
That man set you up for failure with that one. And he knows he set you up for failure.
I know he knew.
And you knew he said.
I know. It's like,
nah, but when you say it like that, it's like it reads like a tragedy and a comedy at the same time. It's just like, what else is there? Like how many people nowadays will ask for signs, and look for that, and they were given plentiful.
When Jesus said, "If Sodom and Gomorrah, if these things are done into thee was done into them, they would still be here to this day." And Jesus was born. Sodom and Gomorrah was burnt on Abraham time.
At least 1,000.
Abraham time, right after Shem and Noah left the ark, and then Babylon was to become a nation, and Abraham was born. Right in the beginning.
Yeah.
Jesus says, if they heard what they done here, they would be alive to this day, which was 200 years ago. They will still be here, Jesus said. What kind of people are these, man?
The God's chosen people.
That's why I believe Bible is a warning against his people, not a book of blessing to them. Because God handed them everything, blessings and all that, and just crowned it. Just to show the nature of them. All right? God says I picked you, not because you're the best or the most numerous, because you're the least and you're the worst. That's why I picked you. God was like, keep your friends close. Keeps your enemies close at policy with these guys. I picked you not because you're the biggest or you're the best, because you're the least and the worst. That's why I picked you. That's God said that to them. And proven. Was proven. Track of time. God himself in his whole holiness upon you, and you still pissed it off. And you still pissed on it. What are you? I'm starting to think from the sons of Cain. Dude, at this point, dude. Any theory that could
I can't justify that, man. I don't know. I can't justify it.
even in captivity, when you went there punished for doing what you're doing in your land, when you were kings and queens, you still didn't keep yourselves. At least you have your own girls there. All right? Abraham told Isaac, I don't want you marrying these girls around here. And he went and find his own cousin, whatever, and got with her. All right? Same with Jacob. Went back to his father's house and did everything correctly. And gave the Levites the task of taking care of the holies of the ark. You're the only one that can enter in there. You're the only one that's holy enough. All that holiness wasn't enough for these people.
Maybe God's will.
God is willing for them to be holy. Don't say that. Don't be doing that.
I'm just trying, man. I don't know. Man. I'm trying to find something.
Yeah,
I'm just trying.
Why would God do a will and then punish you for his will?
You're putting your
To
foot,
make a point or something?
You're putting
I
your
don't
foot
know.
in your mouth right now.
Hey, man, he told me
Yo,
that. I'm
as
trying.
as a
I'm
friend,
trying.
as a friend,
I'm
please.
trying.
As a
I
friend,
don't know.
please.
God
I'm
left
trying.
them because they were doing just after he asked them to do. His will is be he holy. Now, prophecy took hold, and Noah's correct. Japheth, the Europeans, are in the tents of Shem. The Europeans now in Israel, calling themselves Netanyahu, calling themselves this and that, coming here and causing war to the actual Shemites and blowing them to bits, and I gotta pay for it. Because I am Ham, I'm the slave.
Yeah,
in their tent.
but that's not why you're paying for it.
What can I do? Can I bring my gun set out for use?
No, you paying for it because you didn't cover your father's nakedness. That's why.
I'm all
Yeah,
stupid.
you acting like you're not him too. You acting
I'm Joseph, man.
You
I'm
got some.
Jason.
You got some him.
It look like I'm Jason, man.
You got some
You
him.
are either mixture. You
Nah.
worst.
I'll go mixture, but when
He
you say eat them,
You think you're leaving unscathed? You got that Hamite in you.
I don't know what
You got that Hamite. in
Dude, you got all three.
you. Yo,
all three is diabolical.
hey, shit, it might be the truth.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Nah,
Europeans